Y'all ready? Turn me up, Pete Pete. Boots in the building, yeah, she pressure, no brakes. Kiki bring the fire, got the whole room shake. Real talk only, we don't sugarcoat truth. If you sensitive, this ain't for you. Hot topics, wild vibes, yeah, we going live. Uncut, unapologetic, feel the energy rise. From love to life, yeah, we spill that tea. Boost and Kiki show, what a real gon' be. Subscribe, follow, like, comment, share.
Good evening. How you doing, Miss Kiki?
Hey, my boots, how you doing now?
Oh God, I'm in the fullest rush in the world. So, but whatever. Nevertheless, we're gonna keep it moving. So, hey guys, it is July. What we on? July. What's the date today?
July 15th.
July 15th.
Yes, ma'am.
Welcome back to the Boots and Kiki show, guys. I'm your girl Boots. This is
Your girl Kiki.
and we are. Sorry, y'all. All right, and so we are back. So, guys, if you are tuning in, please welcome back again. Thank you, guys. I'm sweating. It's so hot. It's just so hot. I'm like kind of discombobulated. I had to put the hair down. You look good and fresh.
Well, thank you. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
So, but guys, if you just joining us, welcome back again. Please go ahead, do us a favor, like, subscribe, share, comment, tell a friend to tell a friend, and join us in just a minute. Just getting some stuff together. Where are we looking at, Kiki? How we looking on?
We good.
We good?
Yep.
All
Good.
right. Okay, give me 1 second here, guys. Got a good show for y'all tonight.
Yes, we do.
Okay, so again, welcome back. Thanks for joining us again. Hand claps to all our people that keeps coming back, joining us every week. Go ahead, Kiki. Go ahead. I gotta get some stuff together over here, honey.
Oh no. Like she said, we have a wonderful guest tonight. Dear friend, someone we really we care about everybody, and her story is just something that's just unbelievable. Just someone who's so strong, and we just want to do something to help her, and then recognize her as the strong, beautiful Black woman that she is, and going through something that's really hard upon everybody. Because we hate it. Cancer sucks, so we hate it. I fast of it, and so it's just something that's really big that's happening in our community, and it's somebody that now that all of us, everyone knows how beautiful this woman is inside and out. So we just want to be able to tell her story. For her to be able to talk about those things and to bring a wonderful light of a lot of things she's going through and the things that she have learned. She learned a lot of great things because she go live as well, and her story is just so wonderful. And I could not let this pass unless God bless us to do something to be able to help her even more.
Absolutely. So she'll be joining us tonight at 7:30, guys. So make sure y'all tune in to hear her story. Again, she's blessing us to share her story with us. But before we begin, Miss Kiki, how's your day? How you staying cool?
You know what? I'm gonna be honest with everybody. I've been no good because I've been talking about how people are with this premenopause and stuff, right? I hit 50, and and this is Arkansas weather, right? Now this weather is nothing to us. Me and my sister will eat this up alive. It'd be 100 degrees in Arkansas. It ain't nothing, right? I barely even run the air. Well, now
you said nothing no more.
Now with me being, I'm serious. Like I had nothing else changes. It's the only thing that's like really get me. I ain't have it nowhere near at first. Seriously, no lie, y'all. It's that hot flash ain't no joke though. It's like a whole different heat. Like what that is. Like I be needing that air. I never wear tape. I'm gonna tell y'all this. I seriously never wear tank tops. My family will tell you I wear long sleeves in the summer. I'm just always like that. Now I am so tank top up. I bought more tank tops. That's how bad it is. I bought more tank tops. Though these arms is out. I mean, they out, shoulders out, everything is out. I don't even want my hair down. I want it braided because I was having hot flashes that my hair was literally bothering me. And I was like, you know what? I need it together. And it's something else. So just pray for your girl. I'm doing all right now. I'm doing good. I got the air running.
Is it hot flasher or the heat?
Yeah,
you gotta be able to.
My sister said, and y'all so right. It is a different type of heat. So when I don't have those flashes, right, I'm cool. I'm enjoying this heat, right? Not when they coming. One person asked me because I was sweating to death and checking in. He was like, "Is you all right?" No, bro. No, I ain't all right. Don't talk to me that way. Don't talk to me that way. I'm not all right.
That's disrespectful.
I was like, man, you don't even understand. I'm hot here, and this is something new for me, and I never dealt with this before, and I'm hot and I'm sweaty. But otherwise, I'm just being transparent with y'all. But it's hard out here for a pimp. Pimp is in distress.
Pimp down. Y'all, I'm sorry. I'm doing a lot of moving. I'm getting adjusted.
Down. I'm telling you, I'm down. But it's all right. I got air on right now.
You got your air on?
Yes, I do. Mm-hmm.
So guys, that's what if you guys remember.
We had a tank top on.
But do you remember when we first started and we were in person at your house last summer? It was hot.
Exactly. Did I
was going to her house and it was hell.
Ain't it? Did I have air on? No.
And then she would turn on the ceiling fan like it was doing something.
Seriously.
Y'all remember that?
How fast?
It stayed on.
Seriously, how fast did that change? That ain't too long ago.
Man, I'm turning on right now.
My body changed that. Now I'm having this. Everybody like, well, you get mood swings. Nah, honey, I'm good. I ain't got that. Please, Lord, don't let it be, and all that other stuff. I ain't got none of that. So I know I do. It's just come down. It's just. I know I do. I'm hot. I'm definitely hot.
Well, stay hydrated, stay cool, hop in the pool.
I don't know about
good
all
pool
that.
weather.
Yeah, I don't know about all that.
And you out there, so you out there in the streets, but
how about you? How's your day going so far since you was all going fast?
Well, I'm just staying cool in the pool. Like I said, we can run away from the heat. I was at Raging Waters yesterday out in Yorkville with my grandson. We dipped, dive, wave pool, lazy river. We just stayed outside.
That's good.
Tonight when we're done, we're going over to the complex. We're going to dip in the pool and we go swim to about 9:00.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing else to do, so might as well get in the pool.
Yeah, I feel you.
Because I really don't like air. Like my air on right now because I have to turn the fans off. I would turn the air on just to knock off the heat, and then I turn it off and just let the fan circulate it. But it's on now though, because it's hot.
Yeah, I know. It's I put mine's been on all week, even last week, and then like I said, this is something new for me. I usually go crazy when I know people's house be cold and they have the air on, and I be like, now I'm walking in there like, whoa, this feels real nice up in here, like. I it's a whole new leaf for me. This is new for me.
So all that sleeping with your leotards and stuff on, that's no more?
Girl, I ain't slept with that in a long time.
Okay. Well, so for me at night, I sleep straight birthday suit. I don't know about birthdays, especially in the summer.
I don't get nobody none. That's TMI. I ain't telling nobody nothing. You find out if you with me, but if you ain't with me, you better just leave to conclusion.
Well, that's because it's hot. I don't have nobody share my bed, so I don't have nobody rolling over trying to think this invitation. Girl, I hop in the shower, I butter up, because us, we got to keep the skin moisturized. Girl, I hop in that bed and it's straight birthday suit, and I be just as sperming and woo.
You know what?
Anybody else sleep in their birthday suit? Just tap it in. Just say.
I think a lot of people sleep in their birthday suits. Nothing wrong with that. I ain't saying. I'm not saying if I am, if I don't. I'm just not saying it. You just, if you're not with me, you would know. You would not know. So I don't know what I sleep in. So I sleep. That's what I'm telling you. I sleep. That's it. That's all you need to know. I sleep.
So y'all make sure y'all stay cool. Check on the elderly, please. Check on the unhoused. I don't like saying homeless. Check on the unhoused people.
Please do.
Elgin has the hotel funding. I think they kind of, I don't know what the criteria is, but they got that big grant to house people in hotels. So hopefully, people utilizing those resources out there. I've been calling out there to try to get services, and it's like I've been connecting with the social worker department. Nobody's called back. I'm like, look here. Y'all but don't know who I am. I get them resources for these people that need it. You know what I mean?
Right.
I'm not gonna let nobody gatekeep that.
Right.
Because people need. People need. So they should, honestly, they social workers down at the police department should be out on the streets. Not to saying they're not. I don't know.
Right.
But you get what I'm saying? They need to be doing the footwork. I'm the type of person, I'm gonna get out there. I see somebody. Let me what you need. I don't know if they do that down there. We all cut from different cloths, and how they treat people. Whoever treat people. Me as a clinician and a social worker, I'll be doing the footwork in the heat and the cold.
Right.
People need these services, and some people scared to go. Some people don't know how to take the first step. I'm out there. Let's go. What you need, honey? Okay. But that's just me.
I feel you.
Private practice coming soon, so y'all be looking on that. I'm 2027. I'm taking off. I'm taking off. Okay, just know, it's coming soon. Everything's happening. But nonetheless, let's go ahead and check in. We got some people coming in.
Oh, snap. Okay, bring it on.
So we got, I think this is Facebook. We got, okay, all right, come on through, y'all. Daisy, you got people coming in, girl. That's love right there. We got Daisy.
That's all we saying. That's what we supposed to be doing.
Absolutely. We got
Kanita, jumping our sister. That's what we're doing here.
Kanita checking in. I think that's Daisy's best friend. I know they real close. Corey Stevenson, she checking in. Thanks, Corey.
Yay.
Hello, we got Melissa Sanders checking in. What's up, Melissa? I don't know who else checking in. What else we have over here on YouTube? That was Facebook checking in. So welcome, y'all. Do us a favor. Share the live. We want to go ahead and tap in. This is a very serious topic tonight.
Yes, we got Moran too. On YouTube, we got Moran as well. What's up, Moran?
What's up, cuz? So this is a very serious topic for us in our community as Black women, as Black, community in whole. And God must have put it on her spirit just to share her story, because a lot of people do not, that I know of.
Right.
So God must have, the spirit, the universe, the God working. She's just honoring and blessing us to share her story. So we can't thank her enough. So we hope, we're going to get into that, because I'm pretty sure it's going to be a long conversation, and I hope so. I hope people try to chime in with some questions, and just give her the love and support she needs. But that's coming up soon. But Kiki, what's your word of the day, or not word of the day? What's good in the hood? What's popping? Because I got something to get off my chest. But what's good? What's good in the community? What's good?
Well, I'll say more like, okay, this, because I think, like how we're going to talk, I think we're going to go past it. So I want to do it early. So I really want to talk about some things that's really, really big early on. First off, we need to pray for our young adults, young teenagers, young adults. I couldn't tell you if it's in the water or it's those shots or whatever going on. I'm telling y'all, seriously.
The Kennedy man might have a point. These vaccinations.
I don't know if the shots, if these kids, these teenagers have shots. I don't know. But if you notice, we as Black people, we don't go shooting up our family members. I don't know if it's the music. I don't know if it's social media. I could not tell you. I don't know what's going on, but our teenagers are killing themselves, putting putting themselves, their life is gone. They're killing up family members over the littlest things, electronics, all things like that. I feel like we really need to be in a prayer for our young adults and our young teenagers, because it is really something that's alarming that's going on, because it seems like it's spreading everywhere. So that's our biggest thing. And normally you don't hear that. If you go back to years, you don't hear that. You ain't hearing about our teenagers doing things like that. This is something that's really like, I don't know, they pushing the button and said, do this or do that. Would not be past it. I feel like it's more than just they just doing it. It's something making these kids react to something that feels like they need to kill off family members and put themselves in prison. Like they're fighting to be with each other, but you're putting yourself in prison and you're not going to be with each other now. So it's like, do that make sense? That's why it's something that's taking over their minds that literally I feel like that it's something that they can't control, or something that's inside or bred or like in them to do it. I don't think they are born this way to do that. That's not. I really don't. That's normally it's not our behavior as Black children, of our children acting like this. So teenagers, we need to be in prayer for those teenagers. And I have to say, well, how you feel about it too, Boots?
I mean, well, you know, I come from a big different perspectives. I go professionally, then I go personally, then I go socially, then I go mental health wise. So there's a lot of factors that contribute to this, right? And we can start, and this way, you know, what we usually say, well, where the parents at, or it starts at home. We know that, okay? However, we don't understand, Kiki. We don't know what these kids'
exactly
family dynamics are, right? We don't know if they're getting abused. We don't know if, you know, single parent. It don't have to be just a single family home either. We don't know what these kids are suffering from.
Right.
You know, it may be a lot. You know, this is what we have to tap into. So that's factor number one. Number two is mental health. We have to normalize, Kiki, getting our kids evaluated and assessed. Okay. We don't know what kids are going through. It could be ADHD, bipolar, depression. It could be, you know, OD, operation to define disorder. And this is going professionally, like I said. When you see kids who don't like and you ever heard a mom or parent say, ever since they were like 2 or 3, they never did pay attention, or they never did follow directions. They never did. And it goes into adolescence and adulthood. Now they're in prison. Now they got these records, and it keeps going. Well, that's telling me, well, these kids have issues with authority.
Right.
They have an issue with following directions. And that could be, according to the DSM-5 and professionally, it's operation of defiant disorder. It could be major depressive disorder, manic bipolar. It's so many factors that we have to start considering. Because like you just said, it's not normal, right? Nobody's born bad, right? I tend to believe that the world is made, we're born good.
Right.
Our social environment factors into our ongoing behaviors and how we treat people. And it's our childhood, our trauma, our behaviors, you know what I mean? So a lot of things factor into these kids. And let's not say, oh, well, they didn't get their butt whooped when they was kids. Every kid is different.
Exactly.
Everybody don't need to be be whooped or spanked. That's not the answer. I don't want to hurt my kid.
Right.
So that's not going to get us to, you know, to make them follow direction. What it does is it make them hate you, make them defiant, make them mad. And then they go to school acting out, and you wonder why. Because you whooping his ass at home. So he think that's normal, right? So we have to change that mindset, thinking, oh, whooping the kid that's all he needs. He ain't got ADHD. He just need his ass whooped. Something's going on in his brain, Kiki, that he can't control. Okay. I think I be looking at my grandson sideways. You know, I be analyzing and, you know, writing stuff down like, okay, let me put these behaviors down because I want to monitor it. Is it something he can't control, or is he just being 7?
Right.
But, you know, so we have to start looking into that too. And another thing, social media. Me personally, I think it's a big, huge influence. oh well, what they say, it's not a rapper job to raise your kids, or yeah, but no, it's not. They're not raising them, but they're influencing them, right? So why
Right.
can't you influence them to go to college? I have not heard a rapper yet say make a rap song. You mean it's just those type of
Oh,
dynamics.
that change, all that music change. You right. That's all that music change. And I have to say hi to Faith Richardson. Hi, Faith. Hello, sweetie. And she said, "Don't do her, baby. So don't do Hezekiah like that, okay?" So, but I'm old school, so I know what you're saying on a professional level. But me, I start out young. I don't play around with my kids. My kids they know I did not play. They got their butt whooped, but I didn't have to do much because I started out young. So that's my thing. Now I understand the mental issue because the reason why I know from me, my mom whooped me, and I still did what I did.
See?
But I am grateful for what my
Right.
mom did, because if she did not whoop me, I would not be this person today. Because I would have, if she would have just gentle talked me, oh, I would have ran them up, but not not Teresa with them hands. Not Teresa. Teresa wasn't gonna play. My mom did not play with them light
So
skinned.
do you honestly think because she whooped you, it did it?
Yes,
Or
it
do
did.
you think I just say, you know what? Did you just say enough is enough because you said you did it anyway?
I'm gonna be honest. Seriously, I used to tell her, "You might want to go ahead and get my whooping out the way." She gonna listen to that. I used to tell her, she was like this, Kiki. She's like, Keita, I'm gonna hurt you. I used to be like, might as well get my whooping out the way because I ain't coming home tonight. I'm just letting you know, I'm not gonna come home before the lights hit. So I'm serious. My sister would tell you I used to be like that because if you say Kiki, Keita, they call me Keita back home. Keita, come in at this time. You know what that means to me?
Do the opposite.
That means don't come in. Don't come in at that time. That's what that means to me. I'm like, okay, no problem.
And that's what I Rich defined to sort of come in there because you refuse to listen. You refuse to fight it. Do you know why you did it?
Huh?
Do you know why you did it?
I felt like I was invincible. I felt like I'm I can do what I want to do. Who you tell me? I love that woman, but I was like, what?
Did you see it was because of the mental?
Do you see what I'm saying? Like, I'm saying, but we gotta talk about that. Cause I used to do a lot to my mom. My mom used to be like, "What is wrong with this child?" But we'll talk about. But on a serious note, seriously,
Yeah, but
you're right. What saying, because some kids do need that help, that help of a doctors and everything, and just that mental, just to see what's going on and get those young adults some help, and teenagers. And I just feel like it's a lot going on, and that's
that's a whole nother show. We can tap in. It's hours worth of conversation we can go ahead and talk about, but just know. And the number one thing I always say this, because as parents, we got this notion that kids don't have to be heard. You have to be able to listen to your kids, because that's the number one thing kids do, because they feel that their parents are not listening to them. And we're not, as Black people, we're not, oh, well, tell me what's on your mind, what's going on. We're not that way, so they act out in different ways. And some, they raised by, I hate to say it, but they raised by people who, and not to say they raised by, people with substance abuse issues or alcohol issues or mental health issues who don't know how to parent. You know what I'm trying to say? So they're not getting the nurturing, they're not getting the love, they're not getting the proper nutrition. There's so much stuff going on.
Yeah.
Like Ron said, you might learn something from a kid, and that's the truth.
And you are totally correct. This is my thing. What I think the reason why me and my kids, we have a very close relationship is because I understand, like when I talk to them, I know because I was young. So that's why I always tell them, I say, I can go around and act like I didn't do X, Y, Z, I ain't jump over no fence and stole some cars. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's another thing, y'all. Another thing. Don't worry about it. Oh, I tell y'all see this country bumpkin? She's something else. I tell you, I know you ain't got to tell me nothing. But the point is, let's get back on topic. The point is that I used to always talk to them about when they do things. I was like, listen, understand how you feel because I've been there. So I've been there, y'all. I know what you do. So I used to look to see which one was going to give me the problems, like I gave my mom the problem. But none of them hit that barrier.
Because you just said something earlier that the reason why they didn't, ma'am, you have some mental things going on. Like
they mama jumped over couches to get them. They would not mess with their mama. They would not mess with their mama. I'm telling y'all, my kids, I would, yeah.
And the thing about, I think my kids thought I was some punks because I would chase them with broomsticks and they'd just laugh. I was a punk ass parent.
See, you know this is the thing. You raising boys though.
Yeah,
you cannot be
they
all
just laugh, run.
Right. So we really need to start understanding our kids, and we need to know, like, if we said no to them and they come with that anger, then we might want to be careful on what we're saying no to and get that looked at, because if they resenting some anger to that, I ain't resenting no anger to my mom. I'm like, yeah, mom, I just always smile. So you have to look at all that.
Y'all, stone ill.
So we got to be prayerful of these teenagers. So, I tell you, I'm such a sweetheart. I tell you,
sweetheart, you are. But just watch y'all back, honey.
I've done some things. I am.
Facebook, we got Erica Sutherland chiming in. Thanks for joining. Robert Law.
Hey, Erica.
Truth and Stewart, my sister said vaccines. She said that's the honest to God truth. I missed what she said. Monique said, hello, beautiful ladies. Hey, Niecy Pooh. Truth said, beating our children is not the way to discipline. Let me see. Melissa, the Corey. Okay. Shoot, somebody said it's 110 degrees in Vegas. Oh, Lord. Stop sending the angels your way. Okay, so that's that. What? Anything else on YouTube going on?
Nope, that's it.
Yeah, so that's all. We gotta understand and normalize to getting these kids counseling. Just if it's one day a week, somebody they can go vent out, talk to without judgment, without getting in trouble. And what nowadays, that's what we're dealing with.
Yeah.
We're dealing with kids wanting to do sex changes and identifying as he, she, he, they. So that's all mental. These kids need to be able to process.
Right.
Process how to deal with that publicly, and emotionally. That's a lot of stuff they go through. So it's a lot. I think honestly, I think schools should start making it a course. We got to go to behavioral health before class and just check on the kids' mental state, checking on their well-being, their grades, home. Are you eating? Stuff like that. Mm-hmm. You'd be surprised what you find out.
Right.
Okay. So I know we short for time, so that was yours. I just have to vent this out, and I put it on my Facebook. Okay.
Please, go vent it.
It's just not a lot. Look at here. I don't know who chiming in or who got what going on in their life. However, what I just want to say, everybody know who I work for, right? I decided to come to the Kane County and help my community, born and raised in Elgin. I know a lot of people here. I know the school. I know the areas. It's a very hard and scary thing to have DCFS knock on your door, right? I get it. I never had it done, but I know people that have had it done. I know I'm very empathetic and feel sorry for when I got to go knock on somebody. It's scary. When I say Kiki, it's scary. We can go to a gangbanger house and their worst fear is that we coming to remove kids, right? So I'm not going to get into that. But what I put on my Facebook today, because I work in Elgin, Kane County, big area, but Elgin is like my home. What I'm just really asking and saying is whoever it is, I don't know who got cases in Elgin, okay? Because if I know somebody with a case, guess what I do? It's a conflict of interest for me, right?
Right.
Pass them cases over. I can't work with that person. I even know of them. You know what I mean? I can't work on that, right? So I can't look into no cases. I can't even think about, because everything is recorded. I can't even go and say, let me type that name in. You know what I mean? Right. It's recorded. Everything is punched. Like, okay, why you go in that case or try to look in it? If it's not my case, we can't go in it.
Right.
But it's a scary thing. So guess what we do? I know somebody who worked there, right? So either I'm going to reach out to her or I'm going to let this investigator know I know somebody up there. Y'all
Right.
have to stop. Okay, I don't mind asking, answering general questions, or giving you a little bit of ease, but y'all have to stop telling these people y'all know me. It's not going to change anything. You know
Right.
what I mean? And this is, I mean, when I say it happens a lot, it
Right.
happens a lot. It doesn't matter, y'all. Now, if you want to just, inbox, I get inboxes and I just generally get them information, fine. But don't go telling the people I work with, oh, I know such and such. What does that mean? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So don't put me in that. Because
Right.
unfortunately, the only thing I'm gonna have to say is do what they're recommending you to do.
Right.
That's all I got. I can't look in your case. If they take your children, I don't know why. If we too busy to be asking, girl, what happened? Why you take that case? No, we run from that because we have to
Right.
go to court. We like, good luck. You got to go to court tomorrow. You know, I don't want no involvement with that. You get what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, whoever listens, anybody knows somebody with a case, don't mention my name to them people. It's not going to get you nowhere. You know what I mean? So that's all I'm asking. Be respectful, be mindful. I don't mind helping. Inbox me if you're scared. I get it. It's scary. But that's all. That's all I need to say because I
Okay.
gotta keep it nice. Keep
Yes.
my motherfucking name out your mouth.
Yes. Totally agree.
Because I'm gonna go Taisha on you. Trying to be Monty.
The be Monty. Be Monty.
You know what I'm saying? Let me be.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
that's all. That's all I just want to vent it out and just say, y'all, I get it. It's scary, but mentioning my name won't get you no kudo points. This not this not the store was. Oh, well, let me give you a discount because I know her.
Right.
So I'm sorry. You know,
You're all good. You're
if
all
you gonna
good.
do it low key.
Yes. You're all good. I
Common
got
sense.
you. You're all good. Let's
But
get
whatever.
Daisy on in. Get Daisy on in.
Get on, cause I go on and get done.
Yeah, don't do it. We gonna stick with Monty. We're gonna stick with gorgeous Monty.
Yeah, I'm hot and I'm sweaty. I'm not. I just rushed the dinner. I cooked lamb chops, baked potatoes, and some cream of spinach, and I made that in 30 minutes. I did one of my sister moves. Are we ready?
Yep, finna get her on in.
You sent the invite?
I'm finna right now. I didn't want to do that while you talking.
Go ahead. I can talk and you can still do.
I got you.
Got my red cup. Don't ask what's in it. It ain't juice.
Oh my goodness.
I went the whole July without drinking.
I'm proud of you. I really am proud of you.
I did it.
I am proud of you.
Oh.
And that's not easy to do.
Man, I was at a couple events and I was like, oh God, please. It was just, yeah, it was hard.
I know. I definitely know. Seriously.
I need to do my grandson hair like yours. Some good. We've been swimming every single day.
Huh?
We've been swimming every single day, and his hair need to be in some type of plaque.
Oh, I did a twist. I wanted to do something easy for me to do. So I did the twist. And
His hair so thick, it's like,
yeah,
that's
and
why
it's good for thick hair. That's why I do the jumbo twist.
I
So
don't do hair.
I did a jumbo twist, and for I'm finna do maybe some passion braids or something.
What the heck is passion braids?
So a passion twist, maybe kind of like dreaded like in a way. But
I don't know what that is, but it'll be cute. I'm pretty sure.
yeah, it is. It really is. Okay, she said she'll see
So
it.
yeah, while she bring in Miss Daisy on, if you guys have any questions, comments, some affirmations, word of encouragement, please go ahead, drop them in the chat or text us at 847-770-7443. And we just want to uplift our sister tonight and let her know as a community, we are all here and fighting with her. Faye. She's so greedy. Oh, that sounds good. She always want to know what somebody cooking.
Faith said, "Oh, that sounds good." She did.
And oh, hungry self.
Ain't no wrong with that. Yeah, ain't no wrong with that. Okay, well, she said she don't see it. I told her look again. Let's see.
Because I think if we tried to send them earlier, what's the expiration? I think they time out like after a certain amount of time.
Yeah, I didn't see. I just sent it. So let me
My
try it.
air on and it's cold. Hey Valerie, we got Valerie Sanders checking in. Thanks for joining us. Stay tuned. We got a good show coming up.
Let's see.
So while y'all sitting there waiting, go ahead and share the live. Be sure to go over to YouTube, subscribe, like, share, comment, all that good stuff. I'm about sick of saying that too, as you can tell. Like, subscribe, share, comment. My air on, and I'm freezing. If I'm balling up, y'all. What'd you say?
You said what now?
My air on and I'm freezing.
Oh, snap. Okay, well, I just sent it to her. Let me see. I sent it again. I sent it again.
Shoot.
If it don't, how you send it to her? You send it to her, Boots. If it's
You
done,
want me to send it?
maybe it's something with on my end. So you might have to, send it to her and see what's going on. Because somehow she's not seeing it.
All right.
And let me see if she got it this time. She's
okay. Tell her I'm sending
got
one.
it.
She got it?
She got it.
Okay.
Yeah, she got it. Whew, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Mine is feeling great. I'm at the perfect temperature. Yeah.
Mine's cold.
It's at the perfect temperature. I'm feeling really, really good.
So when I leave here, I'm gonna turn it off, but I'm going to the pool.
You going to the pool?
Mm-hmm.
Tonight?
Mm-hmm. Swim to about 9 o'clock, 9:30.
Oh wow. Okay.
Oh, that's the best. There's no sun out.
Oh shoot. There go my Daisy. Yay!
All right.
What's up, boo?
What's up?
She said you guys are doing a great job. Thank you, Miss Valerie. Hey, Miss Daisy.
Yeah. Hello, beautiful. How are you, hon?
Good, and you?
Good.
Hey.
Good. Excellent. We are great. Just happy you on the show. Thank you so much for blessing us with your presence. Thank you.
All I can just say, I really
I'm
commend
doing
you
well.
and proud
Thank
of
you
you
both
for
for inviting me on your show. It's a pleasure to be here.
Yes.
Absolutely. So
God is good.
I know.
Yes.
And the
All the
thing that I
time.
love the most is you doing it just so effortlessly. Like I don't know the story, we gotta get into it, but you don't know what you're doing to people. Like, you know what I mean? So you're really encouraging people to like wake up and realize some things. But that's, down the show. But I'm proud of you for doing that. So thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. So you want to get started, Kiki?
It's definitely not easy to get your story out there. Like that's hard because I know you go live, and I know that's hard to, to have to build that up to talk about something that's something that nobody wants to hear, and to know to talk about something that's like that. That's not easy to do. That's very hard to do. So I have to commend you for that. That's such a really strong, resilient woman right there.
Absolutely.
I mean, seriously.
And we'll tap into like what made you want to share your story and stuff like that. So, but before we get into that, we just want to know about Miss Daisy. Tell us about Daisy. Who is Daisy?
Yes, who is Daisy?
Who is Daisy?
Well, Daisy is, I am a vessel here. I'm God planted me here just like all of us. And I'm working in the vineyard. I'm just trying to get from A to Z. And I wake up every day and I just try to live life to the fullest. I don't wake up and I used to maybe have a complaint. Oh, I got to go to work. I got to do this. Mm-hmm. There's no complaints. I just love being here. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So Daisy, a little country girl, just like you said, to Kiki. You know, I'm from Tennessee. A lot of people don't know that. I'm from Tennessee.
Oh.
We migrated here to Illinois. And me and my sister, my grandmother, kind of took the responsibility over raising us when my mother passed away when I was 2. So yeah, that's how we ended up in Elgin.
Okay. Okay. I didn't know you
So
were
your
from the
grandma
country.
raised you.
Yeah.
Wow.
My grandmother raised me with, I know you probably know Keith Scully. You know Scully?
Yes.
Yep,
Who
Scully.
don't?
And remember Butter? Remember Butter? His sister?
Yeah,
Yeah,
rest in
she
peace.
raised
Yeah.
us together. So people thought we were like brothers and sisters, but actually Scully's my uncle. So he's my uncle and she's my aunt. Yeah.
Wow.
Oh,
I
wow.
didn't
Yeah.
even know that.
Me neither.
Yeah.
Not at
Wow.
all.
I'm learning a lot.
You guys are so different.
I mean,
Yeah, so different kind of yeah.
so much. It's like, wow. And that's so hard. Like, you didn't even get a chance to be with your mom. 2
Yeah.
years old.
Too.
That's hard to even remember all that of your mom.
Mhm.
And
Yeah,
then
I
you
don't
go-
remember nothing about her actually. I can't remember
Right.
anything. I see pictures and it doesn't jar memory or anything. So
Wow.
it's kind of yeah.
Man, kudos to your grandma. Thank
Right.
I
you.
know.
Yes.
She was,
What a
she was
wonderful
MVP.
grandma,
She was
mother.
yes, she was
Oh,
MVP.
grandma.
Along with I had a really good stepmom too. I have Larita. She's my stepmom. She took the torch when my dad remarried. She took it from there, and I had a good upbringing with her and
Nice.
right here in Elgin.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can tell. You know what I mean? Because
Mhm.
I never heard anything negative or bad about you. So
Thank
I
you.
always never heard anything about you. So
No.
so you are a very, very kind person.
You've
So
always been a really sweet, loving person,
you.
and always just awesome. I always knew. So I always knew about the spirits for some reason, people's spirits and how they are, and because I
Right.
talk all the time already, so I already knew already. So,
and Corey says, that's my best friend, a beautiful soul and a blessing to so many
Yes.
people in multiple ways. So absolutely. So it's good to
Yeah.
have people like that, you know,
I
in your
tell
corner.
God put a lot of angels down on this earth. I tell you,
Yes, yes.
put a lot of angels down here. People really don't understand, and it's how you carry yourself. It's how you talk to people. It's how you deal. People really don't understand how beautiful people are. About how God put that beautifulness of how you enjoy life inside you. So I think definitely one of the beautiful angels. So
Thank you. I appreciate it.
So,
Absolutely. So that's spoke about her family dynamics. We learned a lot
Yes.
today.
yes, that does. That's my boy Scully. I never thought that. Like, oh
Yeah.
wow.
I
Yeah.
knew you guys were related, but not that. I
Related.
mean, I guess it's not for me to know, you know. But
Yeah.
He's a sweetheart anyway, so it's
Yeah,
okay.
he is. People don't know that about him. He's such a sweetheart. He is
Yes, he
been very
always been.
supportive.
big
Yes.
teddy bear, right?
Yeah, people that they look at and then they just think he's not that. He is. He really is. He's a
Yeah.
sweetheart.
Because he got
Yeah.
that look, like,
Right.
get that mean look off your face. You ain't scared nobody.
No.
Right.
Just joking. He a nice guy.
Yes.
Really is.
Little busy. He's nice though. Just a little busy.
Yes.
Yes.
You weren't at the park though, were you?
Yeah. I came out.
Did you?
Remember, I saw you. I walked over to you and hugged you.
You know, she be forgetting what
Uh-oh, don't tell me it's a menopause. No, I'm joking.
I know you might be.
Remember, we had a fan. You and I both had the fan. It was like, look, these young girls don't know how to come prepared. I mean, you had our we were like,
you said y'all young girls come
Okay,
I'm gonna be wearing that real soon. I am.
Now I
and we were
remember.
sitting
Yes,
there
you
burning
were.
up. But we
Yes,
had our
you were.
fans. We were me, you, and Pumpkin.
Yes, we might have been the only three with our fans. Yes,
Yes.
everybody kept wanting to use my fan. Bring your own. Yeah.
Bring your own. Don't touch my fan.
Absolutely. Yeah, that
I'll be
was
in the fan club real soon right now. So I'm looking into one. I might get a bigger one, y'all. Y'all got that. I'm starting out. I might have to get the big one. You know, the one that got to plug in and have extension cords and stuff because it's getting bad out here.
It's bad. It's bad.
Wait till you get them at night when you're trying to sleep.
I do.
Mm.
Thank you very
Girl.
much.
But
But
like,
anyway,
what is Zane in the bed with me? Like, who here?
anyway.
Man.
But as talk to my girl, my thing is, what I do want to ask you is like, what I know you might talked about live, but it's some people that I know that's been up on here might haven't listened to your live.
Mm-hmm.
So, what made you felt like something was not right with your
Good
body?
question.
You just
So
you needed to know what's going on and what makes you to go and get that checked out to find.
yes, good question. Like I'm not experiencing a lot of pain. That's what the silent, I would say, killer is. There's no
Right.
pain. I had experienced just a little bit of constipation and just a little bit of tiredness. You know how you know your body, like, why am I so tired? You know, like what something's going on. And I had some slight pressure in the back, right? They thought it was a kidney stone. So I had been complaining to my doctor, I would say about 9 months. 9 months, been complaining to him, saying, hey, something's not right. He was like, well, it's just arthritis. Let me just give you some treatment. You come in there and you have therapy right in the office. I'm like, it's not getting any better. It's not getting any better. It's my lower back. So he's still telling me it's kidney stones. So I said, finally, you know what? Give me a referral and I need to go to a kidney specialist because this is not getting any better. Go into the kidney specialist who saved my life. Went into him. He said, you know what? He sat down and talked to me for 45 minutes. No doctor ever does that. 45 minutes. He said, based on what you're telling me, he says, your kidney is up here. This, what you're complaining, is at your lower back. I'm going to do an MRI. Something's wrong. And he says, when he looked at me, he says, and when you come in here and tell me that you know your body, I'm going to listen to you because everybody knows their body. So he sends me in there to do an MRI, and I went over there to across the street to facility. Then I went back to work. They were blowing my phone up, calling my doctor, who I've been with for 15 years. And I'm like, look, I'm going to work. I'm not coming to see you right now. He says, I need to talk to you about your scan. Something's not right. I says, I told you that already 9 months ago. Something's not right. And I go to work. I need you to come in my office right now. I need for you to come in my office. I said, no, I'm going to pick up my grandson. I'll see you tomorrow morning. So that's how I was talking to him because I knew something was wrong. So I go in the next morning and he goes, Daisy, this is cancer. I says, are you 100% sure? He says, there's something on your colon and I'm looking at your scan and I've never been wrong. That's definitely cancer. He says, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put you in the hospital and they're going to run all these tests on you. And I would feel better if you're in the hospital versus having to go here to get this scan, taking off a day of work, doing all this stuff. So he put me in the hospital for 5 days. Go into the hospital. They run all these tests on me. And the specialist comes in. He says, this is chronic. He says, are you Daisy? I'm like, yeah. Last time I checked, I'm Daisy. He goes, but your scan is chronic. This is not, you're sitting here doing your homework because I'm a full-time master's student too. He goes, you're sitting here doing your homework. What I see is a chronic scan. I don't see a person that should be sitting up here doing their work. So then I caught my attention. I'm like, oh Lord, this is serious. This is serious. So then I did all these tests, a colonoscopy. Keep in mind, the reason why I wanted to speak out, because I did a colonoscopy now it's 20 months ago. And no polyps, there's nothing showed up in my colonoscopy. And anybody know me, I am a hypochondriac. I go to the hospital for everything. Any little scratch, I'm there. And like, how did this come unnoticed? That's why when I was asleep, God said, share your story. Don't be quiet. I know you're shy. You have to share your story. And I'm like, no, I can't do this. I'm too shy. People are going to judge me. They're going to talk about me. Who cares? Who cares? Let them talk. They're going to talk. And they have been talking. He says, let them talk. You need to share your story and get this out there. And that's what I've been doing. And let me tell you, with me sharing my story, I can't even tell you how many people have inboxed me. I have a neighbor that just went to the hospital. She has a spot on her ovaries. She didn't even think. And she had been feeling a little bit of discomfort, but she thinking menopause, so I was like, okay, I'm not here to scare people. I don't want people to think that I'm scaring them. I just need to get my story out here so people can be self-aware and continue to get their checkups because it's definitely something in the food. Anybody know me? I don't eat pork. I don't eat red meat. All I used to eat was fish, sometimes chicken, every now and then chicken. So it's like, how does something like this happen? So as I work with the holistic doctor, we're finding out a lot of that fish is fake. It's fake. It's not even real fish. So I'm sorry I went too far, but
No,
No, you're not. You need to keep going.
Okay.
You
So a
need
lot
to
of the fish is fake.
This is all important for every Black woman and Black male. This is important for all of us. Keep going.
Yes. Okay. So I work with the holistic doctor.
I want to hear this.
Thank you. So I was working with a holistic doctor in St. Louis, and we're going through all this stuff. Now, a mother reached out to me. She says, Daisy, this happened to my son, but I'm not as strong as you. I don't want my short story on Facebook. So I keep her story on Facebook. She's right here in Elgin. She's probably online right now, but I told her I would not share her story.
Right.
She says, my son was diagnosed too. Healthy boy, 18 years old, colon cancer. How does this happen? How? So she says, we went to the holistic route and he was cured. And it was just like that, just like, okay, I can't be quiet. I have to tell this story. I have to get it out there. And I'm like, so as I go through the meats in my refrigerator, this meat is bad. It's bad. It's bad. Even the fruit, they say, take your fruit, put apple cider vinegar on top. A lot of those cherries, you'll see worms coming out. But I can't put a lot of this on social media because they're going to block me. They're going to block me because it's the truth.
Really?
Oh, absolutely. They will block you. You can't too much speak the truth. And a lot of it is fake, like fake meat. Fruit is contaminated. That's why now they're speaking out on the news. The fruit is carrying some kind of like virus on it. You catch it. Now they're talking about it because it's the truth.
So I'm sorry. So let me ask you this: you may not know this or not. So you know how a lot of fruits right now are either seedless.
Yes.
Did the doctor say anything about seedless fruits? Because I don't think that's normal.
Yes, I can only eat a fruit with a seed in it. Like the watermelon, I have to get it has to have a seed in it.
Right.
Anything has to have like a seed in it, like organic or seed. Everything has to be seeded grapes, something with a seed in it. And I can only drink like spring water, because what I am on now is like an alkaline. I have to make my body go into alkaline. It has to be where I had to get all the toxin out of my body and just store it with all fruits and vegetables just to be able to live. You know what I mean? It was either life or death. Yeah, because I was in bad shape. May 7th, I was in bad shape. They can't understand how I can get up and walk around. And he's looking at me Monday. He's like, it's crazy because I was going to show you guys this too. Monday, I go in there to the doctor and he did this. It's called a ctDNA detected. And I don't know if you can see it. I'm at 8%. You see that? 8.
Yeah.
They only find 8% of cancer in my tumors. It went from 32 to 8. So whatever I'm doing is working.
It's working.
It's working.
Exactly.
And to be
all
what
goes in your mouth. It goes into your mouth. It's what you eat. It ain't meat. It's no. And I love me some meats. I'm not gonna say something. I ain't gonna. I'll be mad when Robert be posting me that stuff, but I try to support him. I'll be like, dang, I love that fish and I love that chicken, but I can't at this time consume it.
At this time.
I definitely understand what you're saying, Daisy.
Yes.
I definitely
giving me chills. Oh Lord.
And fruit without seeds is grown. That is not even grapes. People have to understand with grapes, they supposed to have seeds in it. You're not supposed to eat grapes without seeds. Everybody like they good. You're eating grapes that's grown. That's not grapes. So you cannot be doing that. So I'm with you, Daisy. So that's true.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't buy no. I haven't ate a grape in a minute.
I'm allergic to them.
Oh, really?
Ain't that something?
Which ones?
The ones without the seeds. And the ones with the seeds. So basically, I can't get either. Then I be looking around up there. I know. It's
insane.
It is.
But what I was gonna ask. So no kind of meat. I need to know when they say it's fake. Is it stuff that they're putting in it or on it?
I posted a lot on my social media. I posted a lot. Like the fish had like these lines in there. And the guy was like, this is fake fish. Because think of it like this. We have all these wing stops. We have all of these fish places. Do you think they can catch all those fish? No. That's homegrown. That's man-made fish. Man-made eggs. You can't make all those eggs. You know? There's not a lot of farm out there. You can't do it.
Daisy,
So the
you
people that are thriving are the people that are eating fruits and vegetables
Right.
because it's grown.
And it's not us. And it's not us.
It's not us. It's not
But
us.
think about it. Okay, you have to change that too, because you're right, Daisy. What you're doing is right. So you get eggs from farms,
Yeah.
Amish eggs. People of Amish, their stuff is healthy and grown. I eat only Amish stuff. And the fish, you are right. The one I was eating before, when I even more dig deeper, is the wild cut Alaskan one, but it's the reddish, and you got to look at the lines. There are no lines in it in that way. So they're pricey, but that's the real fish, and it's not many they have. So when I go, you got to go because they'll be out of it, because it's a pure. I'm trying to say the word. Forgive me, y'all. It's the pure salmon. I'm saying it. Pure salmon. So
Salmon.
that's what I eat, and I had to stop eating steak because I was eating steak, and because I didn't like my body lean, too lean. I was getting too lean, and I was like, I'm gonna incorporate some steak. But then I noticed that the steak was going to my stomach, and I didn't like that, even though I was working out. So I know what you're saying. You are totally correct, and what you're doing is something big that we all needs to hear, because everybody keep eating these fast food. That's not good. I haven't ate fast food in years. Everybody eats fast food, that's plastic in that, and the water's not good. Nothing.
You got me mind blown right now. I'm discombobulated. I don't even know what to ask.
Nothing is good. Now, Daisy, look at your skin. Look how your skin glows, right? Seriously.
Right.
All our skin
Your
glowing.
videos and everything. Your skin glows like glass. Just because you changed your whole diet.
That's it. I changed
So
my
let's
diet.
back this up, Kiki. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I got questions.
Yeah. No,
Daisy, you telling me, because I seen your numbers, you were at 32% from 8, and you went down to 8%, correct?
Yeah.
And you've been doing fruits and vegetables, cut out all meat?
I cut off all fruit, but I've been taking herbs too. So I'm working with a holistic doctor. So he gave me some herbs I take, and sea moss. It's a big regimen. I have to take 3 tablespoons 3 times a day.
Write this down.
Like it's a whole process. It's like a whole process I'm doing. Like, and the only I can incorporate, like now I can eat like wild rice, but just a very little portion of it, mainly squash. If I make squash, I'll mix a little bit of wild rice with it, or I'll just have it alone, make it like a soup. Okra, just very minimum. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'll be mad when I see people post stuff on Facebook of food. I'll be mad because I can't eat it.
right. I know.
So. It clearly is working, right? And you're not on any medication as far as being prescribed. Damn.
No medication. Nothing.
Come on, Dave.
And this is the natural way to lose weight. This is the natural way, because I don't need to take the GLP, and nothing knocking against GLP, because I've tried that before too. I have tried it and it does work, but I don't have to take that because this is a natural way of losing weight without food. Steak, it takes about 2 months to digest.
Right.
Smoothie, when I take my smoothie in the morning, it takes 15 minutes to digest versus that food. That food's gonna sit on your stomach. I was like, I should have been doing this a long time ago. I'm losing weight like never before. Like the weight is coming off naturally. And then the doctor tells me Monday, well, don't lose too much weight because you'll disappear. That's what he goes, you need to eat some fish and chicken. So I was like, mental no. If he's telling me that, I know to stay away from it. You know what I mean? If he's telling me to eat it, I ain't gonna eat it, because that is Yeah.
Yeah.
So what meats do you eat in any type of meat? Turkey?
No.
Just oh Lord, how you doing? Oh Lord.
I have more energy now. You see how
Yes.
energized I am? Than when I was
Really?
eating the yeah.
Yeah. Exactly.
More energy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
So
speechless.
I have kind of cheated a little bit. Me and my friend, she invited me to this place. If you guys want to try some plant-based food, go to this place. It's called the Green Ape. It's on the north side of Chicago.
The green
I
egg.
had one dinner from the Green Ape, but the meat, there's no meat. It's all mushroom.
Mhm.
Mushroom is made out of chicken. It looks like chicken, but it's mushroom.
Mhm.
They have everything and it tastes exactly the same. There's nothing different.
The green eight.
It's called the Green Ape.
The green eight.
It's on the north side of Chicago. And let me tell you, now that is some good food. And it's all plant-based. There's no meat. There's no there's no nothing in there. So it's very healthy. If you want to start vegan style or plant-based, that's where you start. And then you'll like it.
So what does Daisy eat on a day? Like what's on the meal prep today? And I'm doing this so I can copy your regimen. I'm scared. Yeah, you did. What did you eat today?
So today I started off with the chaga, right? Chaga is like chemo. So chaga is like this tea that I started off with. I take like 8 ounces of that in the morning along with the sea moss. Okay. So then after that, I'll drink like a smoothie. I'll blend like the seeded watermelon and I'll have like maybe another seeded thing. I think I had cantaloupe in there. So watermelon and cantaloupe, I had those two in there. I drink that and that makes me full. So that holds me until maybe lunchtime. So lunchtime today what did I have today? Oh, I had some squash. I had some squash, onion, green pepper. I made like out of a medley kind of, and I just ate it. It was good. So like squash, I've never eaten it in my life, but it's so
I love
good.
Squash.
I love squash now.
It's squash and zucchini.
I haven't never ate squash.
Me
Squash
either.
and zucchini. Put some garlic powder.
Butternut squash. Butternut
Okay.
squash.
I always eat zucchini, but I never ate squash.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
It's
So-
really watery, juicy, whatever.
Yes. Yeah. Sometimes I'll boil that. I'll put it in a blender. I'm like, I could have been making Chad's baby food all along. I didn't know you can make it like this. This guy has been showing me how to do all this stuff. And then the only seasoning I use is I can't say the word oregano. Oregano. I know I'm saying it wrong. Yes.
Oregano.
Yes.
That's it.
Oregano, and I use sea salt. I use garlic. No, not garlic. Sorry. Onion powder
Okay.
and this dill seasoning. I'll post them,
Mhm.
and that's it. And it tastes so good, just like that.
So you don't do salt.
I can't. Only thing I can do is sea salt.
No pepper?
And Faith Richardson said lion's mane.
Now what's that, Faith?
What is that?
Only Faith would come up
What
with
is that?
something.
I've heard of the lion's mane, but I don't know what
I
quite.
heard of that too, but what is that? That's what I heard too.
Well,
And she said, yep, chef breed, black owned. Some TW 2715.
Chef breed, black owned. What is that, a chef or? So you haven't. So you've been doing all your milling and research on your own, Daisy.
No, I've been working with this guy. He's in St. Louis. Yeah,
Okay.
he's been helping me. He starts off with a consultation.
Okay.
That's why I did the GoFundMe kind of, because it's very expensive to buy the herbs. It's very expensive, and
Yeah,
my
I
mind
heard
was
that.
like, "Oh my God, how am I afford all this?" And it was a little costly, but it was to save my life.
Right.
So I started off with that, and he goes over like meal prepping, everything with you to tell you what to eat, what not to eat. I felt more confident because he introduced me to this Black girl. She's on the south side of Chicago. He cured her from colon cancer as well, but she had stage 3. Yeah. So she's been calling me. And one thing that I will tell you this is that the nuts, you can boil that and make that out of a meat, like a meat substance. Yes.
What kind of nuts? What kind of nut?
Walnut.
Walnuts?
Walnut.
Really?
Got to be creative. Dr. Sebi did all this stuff, but I don't know why we don't like to go to that direction. We want to go to burgers, chicken, you know, I don't know. But Dr. Sebi, he created this whole thing before he passed away. And I swear by it now. I swear by it. He cured people from cancer, AIDS, herpes, whatever you name. He
what
cured.
they say. That shows what they say. Dr. Sebi.
Yeah, he did. And this guy that I'm working with, he actually worked with Dr. Sebi before he passed away. He worked with his best friend and his son as well. So he had a lot of knowledge, but he's just super kind of lazy a little bit. I love him, but he's just kind of lazy. I got to stay on him a little bit, like do this, do this. So I got some herbs that are coming tomorrow. But you know, I just try to work with him like a little hard.
So, because I've been trying to change a little bit of my diet as well, and I got a bunch of herbs, like it's all herbs, it's like a lot of herbs, and I've been making these teas. Do you make yours out of teas, or does yours come in the liquid form?
Mine comes in, I'm gonna show you what the chaga looks like actually.
Okay.
I'm finna stop eating meat.
It ain't,
Oh, you weren't supposed to hear that, Daisy.
it ain't hard.
So this is chaga. This is what it looks like.
So that's what you buy from him?
Yeah, this is chaga. It's a whole bag of it. And
So what
I take a
how do you
handful of
do
this,
Okay.
put
Go
it
ahead.
in put it in distilled water, bring it to a boil, and I have like 8 ounces first thing in the morning. This is chemo. It's natural chemo. So it's working because you see I'm at 8%.
Right.
So it's
So
working.
can I ask you, how did you get in contact with this guy right here? Because I know that.
Okay.
Yeah. How do you know about that?
Yeah.
Excellent question. Let me show you how God put him in my path. 20 years ago, we worked at a university together, and he worked there. So he was super smart, but God allowed him to get fired on his day off. It's a true story. He didn't come to work. He didn't come to work, and they fired him
That's not
on
funny.
that day. All it did was push him out. His wife is a nurse, and he went to medical school. He just didn't want to finish. Super smart, and he decided to do stand-up comedy and work with the herbs. So that's how he became a holistic doctor. So he decided to branch off with that. So I stayed friends with him on Facebook.
Wow.
And a couple years ago, I had an issue with some fibroids. I reached out to him. He sent me some stuff, and it actually worked. It shrunk some fibroids. So I knew he was the man to do the job. So I reached out. I said, look, I was diagnosed with stage 4 cancer. I need for you to help me. He was like, oh, that's easy. Every holistic doctor I talk to, when I tell them I got colon cancer, oh, that's easy. Because you know why? That is one cancer that is easy to get rid of. It's not truthfully, it's not, it's a colon. Colons are big. You can cut, and zip back together and you'll be fine. But for my situation, it's touched other areas. So that's why it's stage 4.
Okay.
It's touched some lymph nodes, but I have no fear. I know God healed me already. I had no concern, but it has touched a lymph node or stomach area. So, but I know I'll definitely beat it and I'll be fine.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Amen.
Absolutely. We all praying for you. So So when you first got diagnosed, I always tap into the mental health part. I'm sorry. What was like your emotional response, Daisy? Like, walk us through like the moment, the time when you went home, the process you went through as far as emotionally and mentally.
When I got diagnosed, I stayed in hospital for 5 days. Me and the nurse, we would cry all night long because I knew I had cancer. And when I get released from the hospital, it was a Friday. They took me in on a Monday. I got released Friday. I got home and I'm looking around and I couldn't breathe. And I'm like, what is this? I couldn't stand up. I couldn't get off the floor. So I'm like, okay, no one's going to know. I live alone. My kids don't live with me. This is not going to be good. So I called 911 and to find out that was the first panic attack.
Panic attack. I was going to say.
Yep. And the doctor was like, I don't know why I sent you home and didn't give you panic attack, because it's common. And I just began to pray. I isolated, I prayed, and I said, Lord, you have to heal me from this. You know, I got a grandson. Mentally, I was not in a good space until I learned to just say, let go and let God. When I let go and let God, I took Daisy out of the space. I was fine. But if I told you 100% I'm always there, I'm not. Because some days, like yesterday, my grandson, he knows something's wrong. He'll come over and he's screaming Bloody Mary. He wakes up in the middle of the night, call grandma, call grandma, call grandma. Like, do he know something? He's too young for him to know about cancer. It's like he knows something.
When we done,
you know, like yesterday, he didn't want to leave. He didn't want to leave me. And I'm like, dang. You know, that part messed with my mental a little bit because I'm like, you know, these kids, they got a gift, you know, like, is something going to happen, you know?
They know, girl, you know.
They know.
They innocent.
Yes.
They innocent. They're innocent. So they know things.
So because I know the panic attacks, a lot of people don't know, Daisy, what a panic attack is. And what the body experience during a panic attack, because trauma is what happened inside you, right? So your internally body going through something. So what you said, you couldn't move, because my son suffered from panic attacks, and it's the scariest thing ever. Okay,
it is.
And for you to be alone and was able to call 911. Is very, you know, commendable, because my son couldn't. Did your body lock up?
My body was trying to lock up. I'm like, and then my heart started racing. I'm like, I thought I was having a heart attack. And I was like, what is this? And when I couldn't stand up, I'm like, oh, something's wrong here. You know, I was like, something's wrong. So I moved myself over and I got my purse and I was just like 911. But then I started hitting my door. My neighbor came too, and then she took the phone. And I'm like, what is this? So I just began to lay there. So then she started praying, my neighbor. She says, the weirdest thing is when them good looking firemen came in my life, they were good looking. I said, Lord, but it was like the pain went away. It was so weird.
Let me tell you about how the brain works, right?
Yes.
It's like a form of therapy or a form of release. Something needs to settle you down. I don't know what that may be. Everybody is different.
Yes.
In this case, it was some good-looking men.
They were good looking. I said, where y'all been? Y'all in Elgin? And I was like, dang, good-looking, muscular. And they were, some of them were black firemen in Elgin. We need to go to the fire station. That's where they at.
Which one?
They in Elgin. We got some black, good-looking firemen, girl. We need to take a trip.
Set my car on fire.
You know, we gotta take a trip. I said, where y'all been? I was like, oh, and then my mental state went off. It started thinking about some good-looking.
I feel good now. I'm all right.
Girl, they still took me to the hospital. They still took me. They still took me.
Okay, so you know, this is why when panic, they tell you this way. I plan that paper bag come in. It's just you have to breathe. You stop yourself from breathing. You know, just you got to learn how to. And we go into flight or fight when we see something like kind of triggering us, and it's like you lock your body lock up, and your body is in survival mode, so it start attacking. And Kiki, literally, my son had one, and he was like this, froze for like an hour. Okay.
Yeah. Wow.
And they called the ambulance. He was like, "Help! I don't want to die!" Right. So all his brothers went to the hospital. Girl, he in the chair like this, straight froze, and he was just like, "Help!" And he could not move.
Oh my!
And they was like, "Don't let my brother die. Do something." You know, they going crazy. Like, help! Girl, and it was a panic attack.
Yeah, and it's nothing to play with. But I have a therapist too. She told me, she said, you did right, Daisy. Your mind went to something else. When you're having a panic attack, think of something else, positive, or something needs to take your mind away, and you'll resort back to, like, you'll notice the pain will go away. So I started doing that. When I wake up in the morning, I don't tell myself I have cancer. I don't tell anything.
Right.
And my mind thinks you're perfectly healthy. You're fine. That's how I can get through the day. But if I tell myself, girl, you got stage 4, we don't know what this is looking like.
Yep.
I'll have aches and pains all over. It's so
you'll be somewhere depressed and feeling sorry for yourself. You know, and I'm glad you find that spirit. And when I used to do groups, and I used to tell clients, you know, Put your picture of your kids up on your mirror. First thing you see, or when you go to bed, you know you have a reason and a purpose, right? Let that get you through your days or your hard times or your panics. You know, when you look at them, they know they need you here. So what we're gonna do for you to stay here and for you to be sober or get the help. So people just find you, like saying that the men help you. I'm sorry I'm laughing because when I say how you been on the date, Daisy?
It's been a long time. Look, I'll pass out again and have the fire department come back.
And I'm glad we can just kind of joke
We'll
about
be over too. We'll be over too.
Hello.
Like, y'all coming to help me?
We're gonna come up and help.
I was like, you have a card, what is your, how do I go send
Do
him
a
a
whole
thank you card or something?
You find yourself with with your support, and you got good support and everything, by you being in this situation, how your support system is.
Oh my goodness.
Friends.
I'm glad you brought that up. I was meaning to bring that up. My support has been amazing. Like for you guys, for example, we probably haven't talked since high school days or house meeting days. You guys have been very supportive. Kiki, Taisha, sending me messages, motivational quotes and stuff. It's like, I know God's showing me something, but my support has been with people that I know my kids are very supportive, but people that I've met along the way, like Teresa Mayfield. I think I'm saying her name wrong. People that I've probably talked to once in my life, people that I really don't know that well. They've been the biggest support, biggest support. And it's like, and I'm not here to bash anyone, but it's like people that I spend the most time with, like hint, my church family, really not supportive, but it is what it is. God shows you things better than he can tell you.
Absolutely.
He will show you. And what I feel that is a blessing of this, people like Robert Outlaw, people that I went to high school with. I went to high school with Robert Outlaw. People that had some bumps and bruises that are saying, I'm praying for you, sister. God is good. When I see that I know why God wanted me to get my message out there. To have people like this messaging me, telling me how good God is. They don't even go to church. Right. They don't even do this. And we're in here to judge them. But this is where my support is at this time. This is where my support is.
But you know what, Dave, and not to even direct this toward the church, but that's why, honestly, a lot of people veer from the church and religion, because when things get really down to the core and root of person's community and what God's word is, and the people who's supposed to be leading you or guiding you, they kind of veer from it. It's I have a lot to say about that, but it's unfortunate.
I don't know what it is, but I'm not here to bash it either.
Right.
But all I said was, Lord, is it because I lost some weight? I didn't know what it was. Like, I was always told when a brother or sister is sick, you pray for that individual. I have not gotten that support.
What happened to the fish fries or dinners that come together? We got to support.
It came from people
members.
like Robert. It came from people.
Did,
Yes, but not in the church.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, it's so ironic, but I know God has his hands is in this because he's showing me better than he can tell me. He's showing it to me.
And then God's sending the right people, and he's sending the people he wants. Yes, he want your way. So like you said, we haven't talked in years. What's the odds? But so it's not always about the church family either. Sometimes that's just the basis. So you open your eyes and realize, wait a minute, I'm being faithful to this individual or organization, but now I need this organization to be faithful to me, and it's not. And then here you got people like Robert, or I guess you say, us or whatever, but those are your biggest supporters and the one who's coming to the back. And God shows us, like you said, God shows us what the reality of it. So that's unfortunate, but we're not gonna worry about that. Everybody has their judgment day under false pretenses. So we will do what we need to do for Miss Daisy. If we gotta go out here door to door, hey,
seriously, God uses everybody. People think, because I'm a woman that goes to church, but people think that people in church are the ones that God uses. But no, God uses everybody. People really, you wouldn't even know who God used someone just off the street that moment
Mhm.
will speak to you something that you've been talking about, something
Yep.
that you've been thinking about, something that you've been feeling. It's in your thought. And that one person that you just meet
Mhm.
is going to tell you something about what God is saying. And he's giving that person that discernment to tell
Mhm.
you to keep going. I have
Amen.
met so many people in my
Yeah.
lifetime
Mhm.
that wasn't in church or anything. And some people be surprised that I go to church because I tell you I'm something else. But the point is,
Y'all, hold on. I have to turn my air off. I'm freezing. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
okay, so I'm just saying, like, but it's a blessing of the people that he do put in your life, because
Yes.
it's okay about the people in church. It's good people in there, it's bad people. But God always say, it's like in his word, the people that's the ones that's like outside of the church, it's the one
Mhm.
he wants to bring to him.
Yeah.
Because they the one who see that they're not perfect and they still
Right.
going through what they're going through, and
Mhm.
they trying to do things better for themselves. So we supposed to be those type of people to be able to reach out and pray for people like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
People like us, those are our brothers and sisters that we pray for, not judgment. Pray. We have to
Pray.
pray for them because we've been there. And it
Yes.
took a process to get there.
Mhm.
So everybody forgets that when it's like
Right.
some people, I won't say all, some people in church forgets that
Mhm.
they didn't know they wasn't all saints either.
Yes.
And we forgets that. So we got to be mindful of that. And
Mhm.
and it's sad to say that people
It's
like
sad.
that, but
Yeah.
I know all churches ain't like that, but my church is also
No, not
like
all churches. It's just
Yeah.
the church that I spent all my time
I
with.
just
You know,
know
just like
how that part hurts, and
Mhm.
because that should be something that people be doing. We should be doing more and showing more, because the
Mhm.
reason why is by your blessings, be able to reach other people, and we'll be able to keep blessing others, keep going, and it will trickle down to even for us to be even more stronger and powerful, prayerful towards others, and being there for one another. And we need to be able to do that.
Yeah.
Amen.
So, well, yeah, but we got your back. So shame on that church if they're not doing better. But I hope they do better. But we're not gonna focus on that. Because my mouth get real lethal when Satan take over.
Let's keep up with Monty.
I want to be respectful of the church.
We don't want Taisha to come out. Monty.
Oh no,
I
we
say
don't
that-
want
And I say that to say that 2 days because, like I said, I've been out here in the field. What I do, I don't see a lot of churches in the community that do what God's will and God's work with these people.
Uh-huh.
That's just me. It be cold outside. It be hot outside. People be hungry. I don't see too many churches open. I don't see too many churches doing the street work. That's just me.
Outreach. Well,
Yeah,
they're out there. I won't name call.
okay.
But some of these churches are out there doing that outreach ministry, and it's all about outreach. Say like if your brother and sister is sick, it's nothing wrong with you knocking on their door. Let me pray for you, sister. Let me pray
Right.
for you. Do you need me to drop off some water? Do you need me to drop
Wow.
off something, sister? Let me pray for you. That's it. Something simple. That's outreach ministry.
Well, maybe
But
when-
it's
if
not
you
a
have
lot
any-
of people
Yeah.
doing outreach ministry.
Do you
Yeah.
think because they got so selfish, or is it because I don't know why that changed?
Yeah.
And that's another topic or show.
Yeah, that's another topic. Let's save that for another topic.
Yeah,
because I don't want them to
another
focus
topic,
our
so
interview
yeah.
on that. Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah.
Yeah. So, but
Exactly.
how has your family been coping and dealing with it,
Right.
Daisy?
My family is so supportive. It brought us much closer. We've always had like a close knit family. Keep it sitting.
Yeah.
My grandmother, she just passed last year, and then very, very supportive. Like I told Scully, I was like, man, I got to get some ice. I got to get an ice maker. He gave me an ice maker. They just been very supportive, and I've been that ice makers like that hospital ice. I've been eating it. I've been eating ice. I've been getting some fried
I'm
chicken.
right there with you. My daughter got me an ice machine. I'm done.
That is
Chicken Kiki in that dang ice.
I
It's-
love my ice machine. I'm like,
addicted
what
to
have I
it.
been doing without this ice machine? This is a game changer.
It is thank you. I told you it's a game changer.
Yes, yes, yes.
Kiki changed the whole game. Like
I buy number jugs of water to fill that baby up.
Me too. Me too. Me too. My spring water, I be pouring it in there. Girl, I be so happy. I sit here, drink my things of water, and that's how I get watered down because of that ice.
Yeah.
The ice helps me.
yeah.
And make your watermelon juice. You say you drink watermelon.
Yes, I have it in the refrigerator. I make it with my I have a juicer, so I make my watermelon and cantaloupe. I make that out of the juicer. I put it in the refrigerator. I mark it to tell that what day I made it on. I won't go past 3 days. Oh, I got a routine. It's just me, God, and this fruit. Somebody got to live.
You going to? You already got it. You're doing it.
You're doing everything. It seems like you're doing everything right, and you staying positive. I like the fact that you.
And it's going to go down to zero.
It is.
It's going to go down to zero, baby. We believe it and receive it, honey.
Yes.
We'll be bringing that
it's
bell
going to
real
go
soon.
down to
Right?
zero.
I'll be bringing that. Yes. I'm be like, this is
it.
Ooh.
Yes.
I like I love your spirit and how you just stay positive and motivated, and you're not sinking yourself, putting yourself in that state of mind like every day and not feeling sorry for yourself. We don't know what you go through by yourself, but like I said, is you got friends and you always got everybody's a call away, because I know your nights is not easy, right?
Yeah.
They're not easy, but like you said, half the battle of curing this cancer is positivity. Cancer love if you're negative, crying. Cancer feeds off that, along with sugar and salt. So I just try to eliminate all that, and that defeats the cancer because it has nothing in your body for it to feed off of.
Right.
So,
like I say, your skin is glowing. So
thank you.
I mean, you're doing everything correct. I think you're doing awesome. So I know you're going to be fine. And if you can say anything to anybody out there that, needs, like you said, go in there, get checked out. And if they come to something because your faith is different than everybody's. Everybody's faith is not the same.
Right.
So God, He made us all different. So we all have certain strengths. So your strength is to keep going and be determined not to give up. So with somebody who don't have that, what would you say to try to get them to a point that they know they're going to be all right, they're determined to fight and not to give up?
I will let them know, look, God loves you, and it's good that you need to just make sure you take your health serious. Get your checkups. Don't be afraid. It can help you, get your blood work, get your test, and just stay positive, and don't be afraid to get a colonoscopy. I can't even tell you how many coworkers and close friends I have that say, girl, I've never had that before. And I'm like, I cringe, like, you're almost 50. So just go get your colonoscopy. It takes all of 15 minutes. What happened?
Go ahead, Daisy. I love you, Daisy. Go ahead.
Okay. I go off the tangent. I'm sorry. You got to wheel me back in.
No. I don't.
He's looking real guilty over there.
You is doing great. You ain't going back. You ain't doing nothing. You doing exactly what you need to do. Keep on doing, my Daisy.
Go get your colonoscopy. Get your prostate. Get these things checked. Don't take it for granted. Oh, I look healthy. I did too. I was working out every day. I looked healthy.
Right.
And your body has a different something inside of it. You need to get checked. And like I said, 20 months ago, I had a colonoscopy, and they claimed there was nothing there. So go and get your checkups. If you know your body, if something is wrong, nosebleed, hair loss, different things and this is my biggest sign of cancer that I missed to tell you guys. I have moles right here. Those moles started turning colors. That was the biggest tell. And I looked in the mirror. I says, my moles are black, but they're turning light brown. Like, what's going on?
What?
Cancer. Your moles will turn colors. It's true.
Wow.
Yeah. And I never knew that, but I know, your body, something's wrong. Your moles are turning colors. It's a reason. There's a problem somewhere in your body. So just your intuition will tell you, get your checkups, They tell you, oh, we're going to do an ultrasound. No, I'm sorry. I don't want an ultrasound. I want an MRI. The
Mhm.
only way you can determine you have cancer, this is what I want to tell you guys, is an MRI.
Okay.
Really?
If you have colon cancer, sometimes it won't show up in the blood. It won't show up. It's an MRI that picks that up. MRI only. Nothing else will pick it up. Now, breast cancer, there's a imaging that determined, but it's like an MRI that determines you have breast cancer.
Mhm.
A lot of the blood work they do, there's nothing in there that has cancer in there.
Right.
So that is why we need to tell them what we need. Don't let them tell you what they want to do.
Okay.
Tell them that you need this, you want this, this is what has to happen, and they'll listen. Like I told him, I said, nope, send me to a specialist. And
Mhm.
that's who listened to me, because he was like, okay, something's wrong.
Yeah.
She wants to do specialist.
Right.
And I think that's a big misconception too, as well, that people have. Well, the doctor said this, or challenging what the doctor's saying, or asking those important questions. And we have to be comfortable with saying, like, I know my body, and no, yeah, I hear you saying, but can we schedule? You paying for it? You know, so being okay with letting the doctor know, no, we need to do something else. And a lot of people cannot advocate for themselves like that, which is unfortunate. You know, so I'm glad you vocalized that, because even me saying I never requested an MRI before, even though I'd be like, oh shoot, my back, I never said that requested an MRI. So that helped me too, to even my next steps and what I need to do, just not to know what you want.
Yeah.
Right.
Thank you, Daisy.
So that's good stuff.
You got the GoFundMe, and I want everybody to understand the GoFundMe is to support her to be able to have her herbs and everything, because it's expensive for her. It's like not to have the chemo, because that is her chemo. So those things are important by us supporting that GoFundMe. And I'm gonna make sure I put it back up on my page for anyone who wants to donate to my girl Daisy, and to help her with that. And I'll be donating as well. So I can be able to, we can be able to keep you going and getting those herbs and keep that going down, because it's going to go down, like I say. So we just need to keep it going.
Can I ask one question before we try to wrap up? Daisy, what made you go the holistic route opposed to medication?
That's a good question. Well, I saw Butter, my friend Kim. I saw too many people, once they get that chemo, they don't make it.
Okay.
So I saw that, and I saw what that chemo will do to you. So Kim, she had that chemo 3 times, but I felt like now the information we know, she was eating everything: meat, cheese, eggs.
Wow.
Butter had leukemia. Leukemia is a cancer that's in the blood, but it was no hope for her because she didn't have the education. She didn't have, but they gave her chemo and radiation, and it just destroyed her.
Jesus.
Okay. I don't know what happened.
Yeah. But
so I knew once, if I was ever diagnosed with cancer, I knew I was not doing that chemo.
Okay.
It was a no win. Now, I'm no fool either. Let's say if it's a matter of life and death.
Right.
I want to give my grandson and my kids, myself, the opportunity. I don't want to mistreat, if there's a situation where I can't survive unless I have it. And then I have to reconsider possibly that. But I don't think it is, because based on the blood work they've done on me, he did tell me early on that I would not be a candidate for chemo or radiation. I wouldn't make it. Because what it'll do, it'll wipe me right out, because chemo destroys your good and bad cells. And I have a friend, that husband had stage 4 lung cancer last year. And I told her, no, do the holistic route. He's not going to make it. And sure enough, he did not make it, because she didn't do the holistic route. She wanted to do the chemo. Your body is not strong enough. You already have stage 4. It's not going to be able to recover from that. So I feel like I got a good specialist. I got a doctor here in Hoffman, and I got a doctor on the south side of Chicago, and they're working together.
Good.
and they're speaking my language because neither one of them wanted chemo or radiation. They didn't
Okay.
want it. So that was a plus. They did mention something called immunotherapy. And what that is called infusion. And that is going to be something that I was considering. It is infusion where they clean out. Well, they give you like, it looks like chemo, but it's not, where they take either have a port, or they can do an IV where they can put it in you, but then it's to destroy all bad cells, not good. So
Right.
chemo will destroy everything in sight. It don't care about your mom, your dad, your sister. It's
Right.
killing it. Okay. So
Okay. And what was the question I was going to ask? So is with the holistic treatment, I guess anything's possible. Is it the chances for 100% cure, like cancer, like completely in remission?
yeah,
Okay.
100%.
And you're almost there though, because you're at 8%, or am I not?
No, you're right.
Okay.
I'm almost there.
Okay.
That's why I can't. And half the battle is my mental.
Right.
I can't let it go back.
Yeah.
I can't.
I keep pushing forward. Yeah.
I got to keep on going.
So y'all hear that? So we got to keep her in her spirits, making sure she got these treatments, this medication, it's medication, but these herbs, and that's
Yeah.
gonna happen. And then we go.
And I don't want to have his name on there. The reason why, a lot of things will try to stop that. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They'll try to mess that up. So we want, if someone we know, like I'm gonna touch bases with you because I want to know, because I want to go to him as well on anything.
Yeah.
So I want to put his name out there because I know where this going to go, and then look around, we lose him over something that he's curing.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Okay.
we don't want that. We don't
want that. And it almost happened before, what you're saying. People
Right.
reached out for his information. And
we're gonna do a hush on that one.
Yeah.
So
We
they
protect
like
that at all
They
costs.
like to get rid of that because they want to push that. That chemo, they want to push that because that's money.
That's money.
So we're
Lot of money.
definitely gonna do that off any type of
protect that
situation.
name at all costs.
Yeah,
Amen.
at all costs on everything. So
Yeah,
absolutely.
I will be reaching out to you with that, my Daisy. So I ain't got nothing to worry about on that. So we're gonna do that to help a lot of people, and definitely make sure we get on top and helping out our girl Daisy. So that's most important on everything. So that's what we're doing right now. Right now, let's right now get our Angel back on running like she's been doing it. That's it. That's all we've been to do.
Yeah, right.
Yes.
Well, I know this was very informative for me, and I learned a lot. So I'm glad we had this conversation, because the questions I got still rambling in my head. I get on your nerve, Daisy, because it's serious. We up in age.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of us have, neglected getting those certain tests.
Mm-hmm.
Thinking all we need to do is our mammograms and our tests, so it's a wake up call, because it's so close to home.
Yes.
And I'm glad. I want you to please keep sharing your progress, your journey, until we hear that bell sounding, and
I'm gonna be right here.
Thank you. Yes.
I'm gonna be waiting.
Yes.
So
You're gonna have a bell ring. I'll be like,
your fruit bowl dinner.
That's it. We're gonna come up with all type of good fruit.
Yeah. So, but man, it'll happen, because I believe, what did the ancestors do?
They did this.
They
did it. This is exactly how they cured themselves. And then look at it like this. This is off the subject. In Africa, you don't see a lot of cancer.
It's not.
Because you know why? How I cure myself too, I sit in the sun about an hour a day. That's what he told me. He says, get in the sun. That's your natural. Yes, your natural healer.
Children. He made us. He made this whole world.
Yeah.
For us. We're supposed to sit in that sun. That's how we get it. I tell you, I thank God I sit in that sun now. I used to be like, I ain't trying to get blacker. That's ain't it. But Listen,
I love the suns. I can sit there like,
that's on my mind was like, but I like, you know what? I like my skin. So I'm gonna sit in this sun. So I've been sitting in the sun. I'm with you. You're right.
I like the sun.
I embrace it now.
Yep. Swimming, like you mentioned, swimming, you're in the direct sunlight. That's perfect.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, and you're like a fish.
Don't get caught, boo. Don't get caught.
Oh, God. Man, but this, you understand where my mind is. I got to process some things.
I know.
You sure do.
I know about putting the fruit in the apple cider vinegar, but the worms coming out the cherries and shit. Oh, no, baby. I would never eat a cherry.
No. That makes you think like, I'm like, are you serious?
People,
I saw an article. I think I shared it to my page.
Out the store.
Yeah. And people be doing that. And I look at people, I cringe. I'm like, these are the people that's walking around with COVID and everything else that's eating the fruit from, you know, I'm like,
scratching and sniffing and on.
Yeah.
People nasty.
Right. But yeah.
That's
it taught us a lot. I pray everybody take your journey and really change everything they eat. I mean, we really need to stop eating. We got to stop going to McDonald's. Stop giving your kids McDonald's.
Yeah.
Stop going to McDonald's.
I mean, all of it. Chick-fil-A.
Yeah,
you know.
Stop with the fast food. I'm telling you. You know, once you stop the fast food, you can be able to stop anything. That determination. And on top of it, Daisy, that was hard for you. Like you saying, you looking at it, looking at everybody doing this, that food looking delicious. It's looking delicious, girl. I be seeing that and I can't eat it. Because I want to look at that. Oh no, but I'm with you. So for someone that definitely do, it's hard for me and everybody trying to get me. I'm gonna eat steak one time though.
I gotta eat the meat in my freezer.
Yeah, I do have an event. I gotta go with this steak one time though.
And just don't post the picture.
Yes, I'm gonna dewarm myself and get it all out of me, and then I'm gonna start back over.
But just think about it. All this stuff has to affect us, and it's all processed. Is painted, is shot up with steroids. It has to do something to our body.
It has to. It has to. Because you think about it, it's like, where is it coming from? Where? Right. And they did a DNA check. No one, it's not hereditary. When they said that, I know it comes from fruit. No, it's not hereditary.
Yeah, right.
Nobody in my family ever had colon cancer. No one.
But not to, but you wonder why Asians eat a lot of fruits and vegetables.
Yes.
And rice.
But I can't have rice because it's carbs. Because I can't,
No, you can have wild rice if you wanted wild rice, but what we don't do is we don't wash I didn't at first. You got to soak your rice first. Right? So it's something in there, I guess you're taking out, and then you got to boil it with the spring water, and you got to rinse it again. All this. See, I never did this before.
I didn't even know you're supposed to do all that.
Me neither. I boil it and wash the rice, but I don't ever spring. It has to be spring water.
Cook it.
Yeah, I can't have nothing. I can't. When you made rice, you would use the faucet water, right? I can't have faucet water. When I brush my teeth, I got to use spring water too.
Son of a biscuit.
Yeah. So we don't even think how much we contaminate ourselves a day. We brush our teeth in the bathroom. We're using the faucet water. Like, why are we doing that? All that toxin in that water. Why are we even touching it? We put it in our mouth. That's half the battle. We got to do another show.
Think about it. Lead and all type of stuff. Iron all up in there. Yeah. It goes.
We don't even think about it. We don't even think. And then with the fruit, I'm like, okay, so how do I clean this fruit? With, vinegar, but lemon too. Put the lemon on there to clean it.
Right. Yeah, I do.
I'll be honest, I was not doing this before. I was not.
I do all my fruit.
They supposed to put lemon up on the fish.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I was like, what? And I started doing that because I eat salmon, and mahi fish, and I eat trout,
Yeah.
and I eat tuna. So I
Okay.
try to eat high protein without steak and without chicken. So I went fish for 11 months. 11 months. Then I went to steak, and that's the only thing. I haven't ate chicken yet. I haven't went back to chicken.
Yeah.
But I just noticed I'm thinking I'm finna cut out steak. I'm just eating this one time at this moment. Just that one time. I have, because I'm cooking it. I'm cooking it because I got some things going.
So
And
turkey, Daisy, you don't do turkey. Turkey's not good either.
Well, for me right now, until I get this cancer out. Now, before I would eat turkey, fish, and chicken. I used to. That's all I would eat. Turkey's not bad, but I just can't have it right now.
Just not for you right now.
Turkey makes you tired.
No,
it does.
It makes you tired, and it's easier to digest than that steak.
Right.
Turkey's not bad, but it's still, meat can take a day to digest.
Right.
That's a long time. Could you imagine? And that steak is like almost 2 months.
Yeah.
Girl, no wonder I can't lose weight.
That's it. That's why we can't. And coffee. Oh my God. Let me tell you, I'll tell you real quick. I was 201 March. I'm 150 now. Like, I lost a lot of weight. And it's only because I just do this alkaline diet. I couldn't lose weight before. I couldn't lose weight. I couldn't lose nothing. If I had been doing this a long time ago, I'd have lost weight.
So you did your research and so quickly and so fast you changed. Like, for me, it's a process, and you doing it so good.
I gotta live. If it wasn't about life or death,
that's your drive.
Yes, I'm very greedy. I love food.
Okay.
I'm a foodie. I'll go all the way to Wisconsin to go to a good Mexican restaurant. That's how I am.
Hello.
I'm greedy. I'm with you. I'm so greedy.
I'm greedy.
Yes.
I'm greedy.
I'm greedy. I love food. And when it was, God knew He had to do a life or death with me for me to get my attention. And since it's a life or death, I just went cold turkey overnight.
Okay. So
May 7th, no more meat, no more any of that. And I love juice. Like, I love to drink juice. All of that went away. Coffee, I haven't had coffee. So I was like, oh man, my headaches are gonna come. Girl, nothing. Nothing. I didn't even think twice about coffee after I gave
them
up.
caffeine headaches are no joke.
Yeah.
And people don't understand that they don't know their body is killing them because they putting all that in their body. The coffee, that bad food, all that. They don't know, because that's why I try to talk to young adults that all that stuff they put in their body now is worse. It's going to take you out even before you get older.
That's true.
Yes.
It's going to take you out. I was trying to tell all these young adults, y'all taking up all that fast food, y'all eating up, drinking coffee. I mean, they got to have the coffee. That's how bad it is. They got to have that 7 food. They got to have that coffee. They go there. It's religious to them, but they don't know it's actually killing them.
It is.
It is.
It's a drug. Caffeine is a drug.
Yeah, they don't realize that, but it's like no one don't really understand that, but it is what it is.
It slows down weight loss.
Yeah.
It slows down weight loss. People don't know that, because if we put all that cream, that sugar in there, we're loaded with cream and sugar. We're slowing down our weight loss.
Right.
But if you can drink it black, maybe that's a better option. But
yeah. Oh, and that's what Sierra was saying last week C-Fit about black coffee and stuff. So
yeah.
It's a process, and I'm going to, like you said, is your thrive and your determination. I want to live. And I think that's what in the Black community, we have to change something. And
we do.
And we got grandbabies we have to raise. And I don't
give my grandson McDonald's at all.
I give my not Chick-fil-A.
When he wants it, I say no.
I'm guilty too.
You guilty?
Yeah, I don't give him nothing like that. I'm like, grandman, we get something else.
Yeah, but it's good. But Hezekiah never had McDonald's.
Yeah,
good.
I mean, he may have had. He don't eat. We don't do Burger King. So little stuff like that. But we try to go to the real meat, like Culver's or Chick-fil-A. His favorite is Chick-fil-A, but Man, I'm gonna change it. We gotta change these kids' diets too.
We got to change your diet while they're young so they will
Absolutely.
embrace the change. Yeah, we got to
Absolutely.
change it. Because my grandson, he sat up here yesterday and ate fruits and stuff with me. Now he likes fruit
Right.
and he embraces fruit very well, but he likes some cheeseburgers, French fry, grandma, French fry.
Chicken nuggets. Make your own chicken nugget, baby.
Right.
Man,
So
David, this is a lot to kind of process and take in.
I mean, seriously, I'm really, really appreciative. I definitely got to talk more about it because I'm not playing. I'm trying to change it to completely. I know I'm there, but I need to change it completely.
I'm not.
I'll
there
tell you
yet.
one last thing was a game changer for me. Okay, this is something TMI, but I'm gonna tell y'all. So when you eat fruits and vegetables, okay, come closer. Let me tell you later.
Let me turn the volume up.
You have no odor, nothing.
Oh,
Your
I don't have
banana
it.
smells like fruits and vegetables. It's true.
Oh, yeah, I know. Oh,
Okay,
I know.
okay, you know,
Yeah,
okay.
Oh, I'm with you already. David.
Game
I don't-
changer.
Honey,
Game
it don't
changer.
even-
I was
it don't
like,
even
what?
taste- It don't even taste like nothing. You know,
Girl,
Jane?
it's like,
It's just the same.
and you be like, wait a minute, did I take a shower? I didn't take a shower. Oh my God, I got a shower. You know,
You
it's-
gotta tell yourself.
It's not
Take off your undergarment. You can just throw them back in the drawer if you want to.
That's why I make the juice. I make my
They laughing at
pineapple
us.
juice, my watermelon juice. I always eat my fruit and make my juice and eat. I'm serious. I know, honey. I'm right there with you, honey. This has been a
Yeah.
long process. for
Yes.
you.
So
When
let's
you don't, when
go
you leave
ahead
that
and
meat
tell the
alone,
people-
when you leave the meat alone on the, that's I get why the men love those Brazilian women now. Now I get it. They don't
Yeah.
eat the meat, so
Yeah.
no odor down.
So if you're funky down below, you better change it.
You better start eating that steak.
Yes, you better change it.
If you
Stop
scared to
eating
get
that
up off your seat in front of people, but you gotta get it.
Better change it.
Yeah, I can get up and down the flag and take
Right.
Tina, my friend Tina, to talk about
Right.
that. But
So I was like,
Yeah.
dang, that's a game changer. Like, not to say that it had a scent before, but every woman had, you know what I'm talking about.
Right.
You know, you sit in your all day long, but it's like nothing. Like, I was like, I can get used to this.
so like your whole body is just going through a detox.
I don't
Yeah.
even put deodorant on no more. No deodorant.
I don't either.
You don't put deodorant on? No deodorant.
Well, what your truck driving ass over there doing?
I told you. I told you I changed everything. At first,
Yeah.
I was making my own deodorant. I
Okay.
made my own deodorant. So I was making my own deodorant with coconut,
Shea
coconut and shea butter, and then I put a little drop of oil in there, rose oil. That's it. And then I freeze it, and then I just stopped. Then I don't smell nothing no more. It's like 1 minute I was using it, next minute I forgot it. I was sweating to death, and I was like, I'm sweating and I ain't musty. I was like, boy, I know it. I've been coming out the house without deodorant on.
Well, maybe I need to try not putting none on and see. Because I mean, I know I'm clean and I've been doing my regimen.
Daisy is right. It's the
Yeah.
food.
It's
If
the
you,
food.
if you think that's the reason why I keep up with what I eat, and so I
Right.
tell everybody because
It's the food.
my body is so different. My hair grows different. My
Yes.
everything, my nails, my body, my skin,
Yeah.
everything, my stomach. It's all like it's tightening. And it's like and everything's smelling better, everything's feeling better. I mean, it's that
You
food.
can tell a difference too.
I kid
Yeah,
you not.
you can tell a difference.
Seriously, it's a big difference. I kid you not. And that's why I was like, even I'm gonna be honest, even healthy. I had a bladder problem. I really did. I had a bladder. I couldn't hold my pee. I'm being just TMI, y'all.
She act like she's scared to say the word pee.
Since I've been doing that, I'm more tighter. My pee ain't nowhere near coming out. My bladder's in control.
Closing, he locked me in. He locked
Like, I mean, I can hold in, hold in, it's everything's
Right.
like, it's like my body has reversed itself.
Yeah.
Like,
Right.
I don't know from eating healthy, from the fish, but everything.
is.
But I've been doing this for over a year now. And I stopped. I've been doing this over a year now. I kid you not. I
So you
stopped it
juice?
after that, and I just been eating fruit, and then for a minute I stopped. I cut out chicken. Then I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna steak. Then I start eating fish, and then I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna eat fish this week. I eat vegetables and I eat fruit, and I just balance
vegetables all day. I love
and then,
vegetables.
trust me, I had steak on my birthday. I did not play. I like, give me that big one. Give me the big one.
But you don't do it all the time. You don't do it all the time.
I don't do it
so
all the
when
time.
I can get back to normal, I'll probably do that every now and then. Maybe introduce it.
That's what I do.
Or
Every
treat
now and
yourself
then.
like once a month or something.
Right.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying. I tell everybody, but I have been keeping up. And Daisy, you're right. Everybody don't realize that even I don't go to doctors, Daisy.
I got a feeling that that's what it is. But most holistic people, they don't go to the doctor. So
I
you're
have
not.
herbs, and I have herbs. I have herbs. I have my teas. So I drink and I take herbs every day.
See.
So that's what I do. But I do not go to doctors. I don't take no medication. I ain't
You ever
taking
had a mammogram?
You
I
have
don't take
No
See, this is
mammogram?
now the holistic
No.
doctor, he says this. His wife hasn't had a mammogram over 10 years. She doesn't. This is the thing. So I say to him, well, how do you guys know? I don't know. I need to go to the doctor.
Right.
Nope. I'm not saying anything that works for everybody.
Right.
This just works for me.
Right.
I've been doing this for a long time. I haven't went to doctors in years. I have been really focusing on my body, mind, soul, mental, my spirit, everything. So I do a lot of my things on meditation, on things keeping my body right. And I'm not all perfect, but that's what I've been doing. Eating healthy, juicing, staying focused, eating and taking just natural products for my hair, my face, my teeth. I don't use regular toothpaste. I only use toothpaste that's natural. I do need to take from, and I noticed that, like you said, you are right. I noticed that the bottled water, when I use bottled water, when I was brushing my teeth was better instead of using the faucet water. And I used bottled water because we had a boiling. It was a boiling something. We had something was wrong with the pipe, so we had a boil. So I was washing my face with bottled water. I'm gonna tell you, my whole face was different. I said, Kiki, I don't know. I think you need to go ahead with this bottled water. But I was like, shoot, that bottled water. Listen, I already bought a lot already, and now I got to incorporate more up in there. And I'm like, you know what?
Can we just buy a filter?
I'm about maybe a filter. Yeah. That's why I said I'm gonna get a filter and do that, so I can do that for my face, because I
didn't think about that. That's probably what I'll do. I'll get a filter. That's smart. With spring water.
Because are you bathing in alkaline water too, Daisy?
No.
Oh, unfortunately, I need to do another GoFundMe for water.
We're gonna have to bring some cases over there.
We gotta go get some water.
You should see me. I be getting cases of water. You should see me. I be getting cases of water, and I get it, and I go through it so fast because I gotta brush my teeth with it. I gotta wash my face. Everything I cook, I gotta have spring or distilled water. Everything, it's just I can't use the faucet water.
So distilled water or spring water?
Distill or spring.
Distilled or spring.
Distill is for the chaga or any tea that I make.
Okay.
The spring is for cooking or anything like that, or
cooking and drinking.
Yeah, because I drink only spring water. Everybody say about a lot of people. I think one of my girls on Facebook was talking about what good bottled water is out there, and I tell everybody, no one knows what good bottled water is out there. You just gotta choose wisely. And you got to pay attention to your body. See, people understand. I would drink something to see how my body feels.
Yeah.
If my body's not feeling the way it is, I'll go to another one. Reason why I choose Ice Mountain, because it hasn't affected me in my body. My body feels great still. I used to drink Fiji.
Yeah,
Fiji was great. Fiji was great. They changed Fiji though.
They did.
See, Fiji never had commercials.
No.
People have to pay attention to a lot of things that they do. So they changing. So when I drank Fiji, it was in a dollar store. I knew something was wrong with it. I knew already. I said, they got Fiji. I said, Lord, they got Fiji. They got Fiji. They in the dollar store, they got Fiji. So I stopped drinking Fiji because I wasn't feeling like I used to when I was drinking.
Right.
And now I go to Ice Mountain. and they might change that, but I say, everybody listen, you just do what you do.
Do what
I
you
heard
do.
Ice Mountain wasn't good water.
Huh?
I heard Ice Mountain wasn't good.
Oh, Ice Mountain is Ice Mountain.
See, I heard the same thing. He told me to stay away from Ice Mountain.
Daisy, what happened?
Hold on.
The holistic doctor told me to stay away from Ice Mountain. Like, I drink the Eternal, Fiji, Saganaga.
Hold on. Did you say your guy from St. Louis said what now?
Stay away from Ice Mountain.
Okay, all right. So I'm gonna stay away from. I'm gonna listen to him because
Yeah,
he
told me
knows.
to stay away from Ice Mountain.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what do you say now? What you drink?
I drank the Fiji,
Gotcha.
External,
External.
Saganaga. I think the Saganaga.
Daisy, text me all that.
Okay,
So I'm gonna tell you, I use this.
that's it. Eternal. That's it. That's the best water.
It's
Okay.
good.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
It tastes like I think this what Starbucks use.
Right. Let me show you the best water though. It's expensive, but I'll show you the best one. Hold on one second.
Okay. All right.
You ever
Show us
had a
that.
Starbucks water? Starbucks got the best water in the
I just
world.
gotta drink all my Ice Mountain. Then y'all got to hold on. Shoot. Dang it.
This is the best one, but it's expensive.
Yes, Saratoga.
Yeah.
I knew it.
Saratoga.
See, I knew I was buying good water.
All right.
Boy,
Listen.
expensive.
I gotta get rid of my Ice Mountain right now. I
Get rid of
can't- I
ice.
just
Throw it
bought
away. Throw it, like my grandson said, throw it away. Throw it away.
I
heard
throw it
about
away
that
now.
Ice Mountain.
I can't throw it away, Daisy. My ice is in there.
They said they got worms in them.
They got.
I'm just kidding. I'm just joking.
You better stop, Kai. I ain't
He
got
told
time
me,
for
he said,
you.
Daisy, do not
You
get
bring
Ice Mountain.
Taisha out. I need Monty back. Stop it. But okay, all right. Now I'm a listen. I can do that, Daisy.
Yeah.
I
Throw it
can
away.
change that water.
We
I'm
can
gonna
change
change
the
the
water.
water.
And Sam's Club sells cases of these. Sam's Club
What is
you get
that?
cases of them.
Saratogas and Eternals.
Eternal.
Okay.
Yep,
All
I
right,
like
there
that.
you go. Now I'm gonna let my
This
girl
is
know
real
she
fresh.
put that on there, so I'm gonna let her know you say it. We're gonna do that because we're gonna change our water. I'm gonna let my girl know. All right, that's what we're gonna do.
Please
And
do.
why you buying expensive old Ice Mountain anyway?
Right.
Listen, Ice Mountain ain't expensive. That's $6. Right up the budget. But that's how they get you.
That's how they get you.
It's right on the budget, but it's gonna be changed now. It's gonna be
Please
changed.
change it.
Yeah.
Please change it.
Well, at least I was doing something right.
You was doing it right. You had it right.
I don't need you right now, Taisha. I need
I
Monty
feel
back
great.
right now. Goodness
Yes.
gracious. All right, boo.
Because y'all got me with the food, because y'all shit. I eat it all except for the pork part.
But man, we gotta cut it. So Daisy, we're gonna be talking more.
No, I just want to know a lot of your vegetable routines and meals and so. Of course, you can always, but just like you said with the
What happened?
squash and the zucchinis, I don't know how to make. I'm use side dishes. I don't make meals out of them. You know what I mean? So that's what I need to do is how to find like recipes how to
Daisy,
make
bro.
meals out of them.
Daisy.
Can you hear me?
Yes,
Okay. Well,
I can
you
hear
went
you.
to, yeah,
see it like
I
this.
got you.
you're making meals out of these vegetables and stuff. So maybe you can post a recipe or two what you're making.
Yes.
I just use it as side dishes. You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
Yeah. That'd
Yeah,
be
I can
great.
totally do
That's
that.
way it helps me so I can learn about the squash because I would like to know how to cook that.
Squash is good.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can
Okay.
totally do that.
Please do. Please
Make
do.
with
Thank
your-
you so much, Daisy. I love you,
You're
girl.
welcome.
I love you so
Yes.
much. And I know
Love
we're
you
going to
too.
do all right. We're going to beat this thing. We're going to enjoy. We're going to celebrate. God is so good. And
All the
I
time.
enjoy this. Really, really enjoy this. And I pray everybody really go out and support my girl, Daisy. I will put her GoFundMe page back up on mine. So if y'all could, we can be able to help her to be afford her herbs and everything that she needs to be able to keep her body going right in the right direction. Because we're trying to hit that zero. So
Yeah.
everybody, I need y'all to put them pocketbooks together. Don't worry about nothing else.
She real close.
Nothing else. This is something that you're always gonna be blessed on.
Yep.
Just go ahead and do this
Yep.
for
Give
someone.
that meal and put it on up in there. You be
Yeah,
okay.
ain't not gonna hurt $20. You
Nope.
put more $20 on little stuff that you don't need. $20 ain't gonna help. $20 out of 50 people.
Stay your ass off Temu and Shein this week.
Right. So that ain't gonna hurt none. So put a little $20 up on there And help my girl Daisy. We love her, and we're gonna keep her in our prayers all the time.
Absolutely.
And I just want to say thank you, Daisy, for always just really just being a wonderful inspiration to all of us, and just being such a beautiful person inside and out. And I want to say thank you.
Yes, I can't. I mean, I gotta process some stuff, but you helped me a lot, man. Just thank you. That's all I can. I have no word besides thank you, because
Thank you.
people not sharing these stories, especially in the Black community. Everything is so sacred and so confidential because, like you said, fear of judgment, people looking for you to, fail or whatever the case has been. But you out there with it, and you vocal with it. So we need more people to stand up like that.
Thank you.
Maybe we go to the schools next or something. They need to change school diets and stuff.
They do. They do.
I don't know. Some, but maybe it start with this conversation. We can start helping one person who probably struggling to change something. Because you helped me today. Because I'm scared now to go eat this meat. I made lamb chops.
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds good.
I already ate.
Me too. I eat before 7, so that food can go right back. Yeah.
So what if you want a snack or something? You just drink something or fruit.
You go to.
I can have fruit or water.
Yeah, I get fruit. I get some water or something like that. That's all I do.
Here I am in the bed watching chips. Girl. Just fat girl stuff, big back stuff.
Yeah,
I was just like that. Don't worry about it. I was just like that. Hopefully I can heal this colon.
We gotta get going, and but please post that the recipe that you're doing, because I want to try to make that. So that one with the squash, please post that for us.
Have you made squash spaghetti yet?
Yes, I made squash spaghetti. Yes, and I
haven't made
spaghetti sauce. Huh?
Please post that. I haven't.
Yes.
I don't know
the squash.
I just want to know the process of it.
Yes. Yep. And I bought spaghetti noodles that was vegetables. It's not the pasta.
Right.
Oh yeah, the zucchini noodles. I make those. Yeah,
it's good.
I make those. I bought the thing and make the zucchini noodles. I was hungry as heck, but I had to at least make a lot of them zucchini noodles because I was hungry. I was so hungry. I wanted to at least go out there and cut and just kill something out there. That's how bad I was hungry. But I'm not lying. I'm serious. I'm small, but my stomach is a good punch.
I was hungry.
I put in. I did. Okay, we're gonna close it. But I did 4 zucchinis. Right, zucchini zoom noodles. I did 4. Right, then put that on there. Put that all that. They said a seasoning because I'm eating healthy. Let me tell you, that 4 zucchini didn't do nothing for me.
You still hungry.
That made me so hungry. I wanted to knock something out. That's how hungry I was. But that was in my first early stage. That was in my first early stage, getting off the meat, and that's when I wanted to pound something.
You're so mad.
You had 4 zucchinis.
This was hard for me. I was like, man, I wanted to hurt something. I was so hungry. I want to snap out the rug. That's how hungry I was. I'm like, that rug looking good. And
no way. I'm going to eat.
Well, that was it. That was, my body had to get used to it because it wasn't. So I was trying to bring my body off the meat. And that first day, I tell you, first day had me talking to Jesus hard.
He was like, Jesus, you got to fix this. Help me.
I was about to get a squirrel out there. I'm about to go ahead and get a squirrel out there. I'm like, you know what? Today, it just make a squirrel or something out there. If a neighbor had some chickens, I would have been in their yard. I would have winged that chicken neck and would have plucked the feathers off.
People understand until you go without food like that.
You said you were going to get a squirrel.
I'm serious. It was not nice. It was not nice when I first started.
How you
everybody like, girl, get that zucchini noodles. That's good for you. You're learning. You're trying to be vegan. Yeah, that zucchini noodles had me plotting somebody there. Like,
I'm gonna cook the squirrel, girl.
Yeah, I sure was. I couldn't find no rabbits. So that's Ain't no rabbits out here. There's some in the suburbs. That squirrel was it. I was about to pluck it down. Like,
Girl, you is a fool, honey.
That is
and that
a
squirrel looked at plump. So it was seeming like he had good meat up on them legs and stuff. It was running fast. And I was going to get that baby.
I can relate. I totally understand. I understand how
Let me
you
go
know.
ahead and go.
You, I don't want to catch the
All right,
squirrel.
I'm just saying, Moran. I'm just saying. I'm trying my best. Okay, let me get this back. I'm doggy back. Okay. All right, I'm just saying. Anybody that you gotta love me. I'm telling you, because I be trying my best. I really do. Be trying my best. But now I don't feel like that. I can eat the zucchini without a problem. Now I can go to bed and I'll be all right. But in the beginning, trying to get away from the chicken and fish and that steak, I was there. I was there. So I was
I'm
there.
glad you didn't go cook the squirrel, girl.
And, I know he was glad. I know he was glad because he was going to get it.
You were looking like you wanted.
But okay, but thank you so much, Daisy. I love you, and everybody, please help out my girl. I'm gonna
yes. All right.
GoFundMe and give me time. I'll be able to post it tomorrow. So once I work and be able to stop, I'm gonna post that on my page. And I just want to tell you, I love you. And
Yes, love you.
on the show, and we always gonna be here supporting you in every way.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
you.
This was a good one.
Yes,
All
it was. All right.
Thank
Bye,
you so
Daisy.
much. Thank you. Have a good night, Daisy.
You
Get some
too.
rest.
Bye. All right.
And bye for anybody. who's
Thank
talking.
you, everyone, for joining in.
Yeah.
It was late,
have to
but
cut
it was
up at the
worth it.
end.
I'm not even worrying about that, honey. We can get sleep anytime. But I am so blessed and grateful for my beautiful girl, Daisy. What a
Yes,
wonderful
let's give it up one more time for Miss Daisy. Oh God.
Yay. So
We have to
everybody,
cut up
please,
at the end.
once when I put that on there, like I say, it's no jokes. Remember, in life, what are you leaving behind?
Mm-hmm.
We all can put in $10 to $20 to help her in doing something. We are a community of people who help each other. So our job is to help one another.
Yep.
That $10 to $20 ain't gonna be nothing. That's nothing. We can do that, and it's 20 of us do that. She can be able to afford everything she needs to be able to keep going, and we can beat this thing together.
Absolutely.
So that's all we let's do that, because if I know my auntie will be here today, if she knew all the information today. My dad will be here today if he knew all the information today.
Yeah, absolutely.
A lot of people with cancer would have known, and they would have been here today.
That is
So
true.
we need to do what we can to keep this beautiful angel here
We
on
will.
earth today. So we're going to do that.
And
So
we will.
I challenge everybody. Everybody get paid Friday. Some people get paid tomorrow. But say everybody get paid Friday. $10 or $15 or $20.
Absolutely.
Put it in a GoMe fund. Just all we asking. I just ask y'all that. Come on, challenge yourself. Let's do this.
Let's
And
do
God
it.
bless you
Let's
all.
do it, y'all.
I do
Let's show
want
that Black people, we can stick together.
Amen. We can.
We got it. And all she needs is a medication. That's all.
Right. And on top of it, I have to say too, what I do want to talk about other on the street was friends.
Who?
Friends.
Oh, okay.
Friends. And my thing is, what I had to, because I wrote it, and it was so it was important because of what been going on with this Nolan case. Everybody know this Nolan Wells, the young boy that died, that was murdered basically, and by his so-called friends. And what I do want to let everybody know, that's not everybody. You know what I'm saying? I know that everybody do not have, like, we have white friends. Not all white friends are like that. And I'm going to say that because I need to say this. Everybody's white is not like that, because I have white friends and none of them are like that. And my daughter have white friends. So we all have wonderful friends that's white. They're not like that. So I'm not going to say that.
Let me stop you for a minute. When you say not like that, what do you mean not like that?
not your friend and want to kill you. You get what I'm saying? Like we don't have everybody don't have them type of white friends that's gonna be like, oh, we go on vacation, you can kill. You know what I'm saying? Like that's not everybody. You know, we have very supporting white friends. You know what I'm saying? Because I have to say it because it's like, man, like goodness gracious, y'all making people scared to be with their white friends. It's like
I get you, because
everybody is not like that, and I really feel bad for these parents that lost a wonderful son to the hands of these enemy and these people who that's not of love of God. They are not. Yeah. These are demons. So we have to really understand that not everyone who smiles with you is truly for you. Some people come into your life to celebrate you while others come to study you. Mm-hmm. Choose your friends wisely. True friends protect your peace, celebrate your growth, tell you truth with love, and stands by you when life gets hard. Right. Don't mistake for loyalty or attention for genuine care. Guard your heart, value peace. Remember, everyone called a friend isn't meant to have access to every part of your life. And people have to understand, it's people out there, like I tell everybody know me. I always speak the truth. And I'm always going to let you know how I feel. If you're going to wear that, I'm going to tell you shouldn't wear that. You know, nah, they don't look good. If your hair going to be like that, I'm like, nah, boost, no. I'm like, what do you mean? That other wig right there? You know, because she be right, you know, she be right there. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, I got her. You know what I'm saying? I got her, but she like, Kiki, I got this. I got that. Bruce else, because I'm not going to put her out there like that. I want her to look good, and I'm not going to do that. That's my friend. Right. So I'm not going to put my boots out there like that. And I don't have nobody talk. I don't want to have nobody talking about my girl like that. You get what I'm saying? So loyalty is big for me. Right. So I'm just saying, like, just everybody that smile in your face and agree with what you agree with, and you like, oh, yeah, she always nice, but you really don't know her. Mm-hmm. See, the ones that tells you the truth is the ones that's your friend. The ones that's not, that you go out the house with them cutters on and your biscuits out, those ain't your friends. Because I'm gonna tell you, girl, you look a mess and a hot and a mess.
And you ain't going nowhere with me with that on. I'll see you there.
Seriously, I even my sister know. She was going to me with some doggone nightgown on and a bonnet. I said, well, I ain't going to store. I love you, but I ain't going to store with you like this. I love you very much. But we have to understand it's either friends, it's family, it's everything. If you see a hint of that, when you talking to someone of a different race that's not of good, because all of us have good people, bad people. If you see that they really wanted to say something about someone of a different race and you're around them and you're that race, you might want to watch where you at. You might want to leave, because if they have that feeling against somebody else, they have that feeling against you. So you got to be mindful of that and know that people are not out for good for you. So please, everybody, choose your friends wisely. Be careful what you do. Pay attention to signs. Pay attention to all that, and be safe. And be in a prayer for these people and these teenagers, these young adults and these young teenagers who are dying from people who's hurting them. So we need to be in prayer for that family. And I pray, and I know that no matter what, justice is going to be served, because everything that come in the light, baby, everything coming in the dark going to come out of the light. Trust me and believe. God will always handle that. So my thing is, we're not worried about it. They sitting pretty now, but they won't sit pretty real soon, because everybody, even that young man, I think Carmelo, he's going to get out too. We're going to get him out too, because to put that man away for a life like that, no, I'm not standing for that. That's not it. So we got to keep fighting for our children. And we got to stand by.
I think it's just excessive punishment. You know what I mean? So
that's was definitely not called for.
And unfortunately, they can do it to us, and we sometimes put our hands into people where we can fight our own battles.
Right.
But sometimes, with that being said, like you stated, all white people are not the same. All black people are not the same, because as you know, I went to black people to try to help with my license, and every black person told me no. I went to a white lady. She did it with no problem at hand. So. All skin folk ain't your kin folk. And I get that, you know, we try to love and support each other, but then again, like we can't sit at everybody's tables, you know, white or black. So if you got to be able, your spirit talks to you, your intuition speaks. I'm not fit to be the only one on the boat, and I'm the only one that look like me. And ma'am, sorry, I get it, but yeah, I see y'all when y'all get back to land.
Yeah, but it depends though. Like I said,
can swim or not. Some things you got to have a little bit of. But again, I don't know the situations and stuff like that. But
right.
I don't know the full story. It's just an unfortunate situation how they always have them sitting right there. We will always come up with this or something. This what they want to show on the TV. We got four white boys with a black boy in the middle. You know, like, oh shoot, they killed him. We don't know. It's you know, I heard it sound suspect, you know, but it is suspicious. They said the boy could swim good, so where he at, how he ended up in the wherever he ended up, but
yeah,
somebody didn't go get him. I know that.
Right, but yeah, you're right.
But yeah, like I said, is you know, we want to put our own. I don't know, y'all. This world is crazy. We got secret, you know, not to say they hate you, but they secretly don't want to see you come up before them. They do, or they don't want to see you doing better. You know, the white people. Oh, sure, come on. What do you need? You know, Cat Williams said the best. You know, when he said on the phone, you call the black people. What the F did you do? Well, where are you? And then you call the white people. Oh yeah, where are you at, buddy? Sure, come on. And that's just, it's just evident. That's just what it is.
Right.
You know?
My daughter been on many trips with her best friends, and they're all white. I'm not gonna lie, they are her biggest supporter. She been there, she rock them, she tell them the truth, and they all love her. So I don't have no worries, and I have a lot of friends. I've been the only black person in my friends and everything. It didn't bother me, but because the reason why I don't think no one crazy.
Yeah, see, no, me, I'm very, I got white friends, I got Asian friends, I got Mexican friends, Hispanic friends, Puerto Rican friends, but I'm not trusting nobody if got a degree and said what they won't do, because we don't know nobody.
Like, listen, I welcome smoke. I'm gonna be honest. If you feel you can get me, you're a bad person. That's all I can say. So I welcome some smoke. That's why I'm
white, Asian, green.
I don't have no fear. I feel like if it's gonna happen, then today is
what we gonna do? What you say? What we doing?
What we doing? I kid you not. What we're doing? I welcome the smoke. I don't start the smoke, but if you feel like you want to get your kiki, you're a bad son. That's all I have to say. You one bad one. But like I said, I have good friends, and and I came up here from Arkansas. I made sure I had every side of friend in different race. I kid you not. Crazy? So I did not play. So I have good white friends. I have good Puerto Rican friends. I got good Mexican friends. Right. Listen, I don't hold no bars. I got good Asian friends. I know I don't hold no bars. Absolutely. They know me, so I'm okay. Like I said, those not people. Those are demons, and they are on earth. So we got to understand.
You better know when you're dancing with the devil.
The company we keep. We got to be mindful. We think we want to party with them, but we knew about them. So we got to be mindful of that. That's me.
Being mindful, having a safe plan, letting people know where you at, having an escape route. Anywhere I go, like when I go to places, I bag in. Just having an escape plan, a safety plan, knowing who you with. That's it. Keeping your distance. You know what I mean? On the water. I'm sitting over here. I see y'all over there. I'm not sitting next to you. I'm gonna sit over here, okay? That's just kind of safe thinking. I don't know what you own, especially if you get to looking at me crazy. Because something had to happen on that boat. There was a sign, Kiki. There was a red flag. You get what I mean?
It was. You're right.
It was a red flag that young man missed.
He's outnumbered. That's the thing. But he has to, that's what I'm saying. I can't say, but he's outnumbered. He ain't got nobody. Everybody's lying.
It better be another one coming over that damn boat with me, though. I may be outnumbered, but it'll be at least one more coming over this boat with me.
No, I'm taking them both. I'm taking them all. I ain't lying to you. No jokes aside. I'm taking.
I ain't about to be the only one at the bottom of this ocean.
And I'm gonna take the mama with me.
You cutting up today.
You think I'm playing? I'm gonna get all them suckers. I'm serious. I would listen.
If it was my son, let me tell you what would have happened. Y'all thought Trump creating wars? Shit, let my son go on the boat and don't come back. World War X about to erupt. We go.
Listen, I just say, like, we at a point that we got to be mindful. I'm just going to say that we got to be mindful, and we got to make sure that we protect our children and let them recognize when they have certain friends that say things about other race. You need to know that's a problem already.
That part.
So do not go out of town with them, because they had to show some sign.
Right. No, you didn't say too many racist jokes, buddy.
Right. They have to have a sign of that already.
Can I tell you this? Just say that my kids, they never said a racist joke. And they have plenty of friends that are white people always know a racist joke.
Yeah.
How?
I don't know. I
can't tell you no racist joke. We can't make fun of their food. You know how they talk. That's not racist. That's making fun of.
Right. Oh yeah. You know. I won't swim in the water with sharks. Like that. Yeah. So it's like, I
say this to say this. I was at the pool the other day, and it was like a majority black people at the pool then, and it was a couple white people there. You know, they didn't get in that pool.
What happened?
They didn't get in that pool.
Pool.
You didn't hear what I said?
Pool.
I said I went to the pool the other day, and it was like majority black people in the water at the pool. I'm like, oh, there's a lot of black people here tonight. Okay. It was like 2 white families there. You know, they didn't get in that pool. They didn't let I ain't gonna say they didn't let, but you at the pool for a reason, right?
Right.
To get in the water.
I said, you find a scatter of them like that.
Yeah.
And
I'm looking on the side. I'm looking at them like, okay, it's in the evening. Mm-hmm. Everybody in the water. Why y'all not in the water?
Well, it's like that. You got some, we got racist people out there. And sometimes we got people like, hey, they join the party with you. They like, what we doing? What y'all playing? Marco Polo?
What are we at?
I've been there. Y'all playing Marco Polo? Let's go. Like, I'm like, come on. I've been there when they dancing, white folk dancing, white folk eat what you got cooking.
Look here.
I ain't no lie. They
the bomb the party with.
Right. They like to get them not coming. They know about it's all that God created all different shades of people. They knows about that. So they gonna come, and they coming with love. That's why I say I have been around wonderful, wonderful, wonderful people, and still around them. Absolutely. And I am grateful, and I work with wonderful white people. So they my biggest supporter, and they
got one right now.
And I'm not gonna go around and say that's everybody, because everybody putting this hate. Like, stop being around that. Listen.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you, some of them will be the best supporter that you got, and they'll ride and die with you. I kid you not. It's some out there. Don't play with me, because I know them. They'll be the first one. Like, you're not going to talk to her like that. I'm not lying. You think I'm playing? You're not going to talk to her like that.
But you need some kind of people on your team, though.
You got to have that. I'm telling you, God put people in my life for a reason. I got people like that. They don't play around with their Kiki. So I don't worry about nothing.
Hey, what are we doing here? No, not her. She's the good one.
Yeah, like
the good blacks.
Like, you're not gonna mess with Kiki like that. Like, sure. I'm like, you tell them, even though you gotta worry. I'm already plotting what's gonna happen. You got no worry. I already got my mind of what I'm gonna do already.
I'm already playing the problem. I'm finna jug you.
I'm already prepared. But I'm with you though. I'm with you though. So come on, we're gonna cut this because I gotta go to work. And
I'm waiting for you to say the wrong shit. I'm gonna trust me. I'm listening.
You already know.
You got one time to see, you get one freebie.
Yeah, but what anybody else comment? Cause mine is good. Moran, he clap. He said,
I know they sick of us.
Anybody? So before we close it out, we still got some little viewers still left. So I just
they
want
got
to
they
say
stayed
thank you.
strong for a minute, so that was fun. Good show tonight, y'all.
Yes.
Stay tuned next week. We're back 7:00 p.m. I don't know who we have, but just be here.
Yes.
I think that's it, Key. You got it?
All right. Well, hey guys, I thank y'all so much. I love y'all. Thank you for attending our wonderful show. Please, like I said, look for my page for me to send out the GoFundMe page for Daisy. And like I said, it don't hurt. Only 10 or 20 bucks. You do that on getting some doggone reefer half of the time. Y'all know what y'all be doing. Y'all know what y'all be doing. That ain't gonna hurt. You begin your bag, y'all begin y'all liquor, so you can put the doggone money in for our girl. So stop playing around. Let's stop doing that.
Yo, liquor,
Y'all know y'all begin your smoke. So if you can get your smokes,
that
you
is
can help
true.
out somebody else.
That is
Moran, love you too, baby. Love you too. So I want to thank y'all. Please
Love you, Mariah, cousin.
your girl, and we love y'all.
Yeah, this was fun. Kiki, you cut up tonight, though, girl. You cut up. I love it. I love when people cut up. Everybody know I'll be ready to cut up in the heartbeat.
Thanks, hon. All right.
Yeah. All right. See y'all next week. Thank y'all for joining. This from you, Kiki.
Yeah. Love y'all.